I mean, I can try, but it's not. It's not good, Darren. But everything else is good.
We are
If you keep
live
guys, if you're trying to
on
sing on,
time.
if you're
Megalo
trying to
Viking.
everybody, the chat's got people there, and we got people. It's awesome. We got to do a sound check though. All right, I'll run your ad,
Yes.
Darren.
Hi, sexy Megalo.
I'll run your full ad
I
while
haven't
we're
still watched
talking.
it. Mine hasn't gone
Uh,
yet. See,
yeah,
mine hasn't
yeah. For
kicked
some
in yet.
reason, the host is delayed.
Already
You know why?
live, still waiting.
Because if you have it waiting for more than 15 minutes or so, it will delay. So you got to refresh that.
Ah.
So yeah, guys, if
Oh,
you're
let's
starting to
open this live now.
there's so much
There you go. It's
karaoke that,
live.
and we always invite people to sing and come on up. So some people start trying to do singing on their channel. Just if you're starting to do that, guys, keep going because it doesn't. I didn't. It wasn't great when I started, and it's still not great, but I keep doing it.
Ah,
So
it's fun.
it ain't great, but just keep going,
Hi,
guys, because
Stella.
in the process of doing that, you get other ideas, and then it starts to get good, guy. You got to keep looking for ideas and watching videos, guys. That's the key, right, Ruby? You got to keep trying and see what throw things throw wet mud against the wall, Darren, and see what sticks.
Ah, very good. There's
Sayamso
my friend.
Irma. Sayamso Irma, how are
Make a
you
little shout
doing?
out. Thank you for
Ronald's here.
coming.
Culvert
Hey,
Genetics
Tracy.
team. Darren, I
Tracy
don't
is
know
a great
anything.
singer, of course.
Chona, hey, Chona. Uh,
Yeah.
um, Darren, tell
I'm
me
going to see
about what do you.
if sing a couple songs during the charity live stream in February. That'd be
Yeah, why
awesome.
not? Why not, guys? Get seen. There will be a lot of people watching. So, what do you
Yeah.
know, Darren, about Culver Genetics team? I don't know much about them. There she is, right there, Ronald.
They're
Make a little
very
shout out, Ronald.
popular.
I don't. I don't know who the starter, the creator of that team is. I don't know unless it's Ronald. I
Well,
don't
they can
know.
come up and tell us. They can
I
come
know.
up and tell us.
We're always curious about that, guys. Come on up and tell
Uh-huh.
us. Talk about your
Oh,
channel,
and
guys.
congratulations. There's
And Ivan
a
Addicts.
moderator.
New team happy Ivan Addicts. There's another one. Paresley
Here we
Gaia.
go. Mega love shout out.
Ficanado. Ficanado. Not to be confused with fake
PQN
news,
Beacon
guys.
Dow. I was already a subscriber too, so it's good. It's the first time here because I gave her a jacket. Hi, Juniors Ramos. I was just subscribed to Juniors Ramos not too long ago, so
Uh,
I know you're a channel
what am I?
because I was
Norma's
there.
here. Mega Love shout out on Sawako. There she is right there.
Oh,
It's Norma.
hi Norma. Hope you're enjoying the beautiful Australia.
Yeah, they're
Very
loving it.
cool.
They want her to go back to Perth, but she can't go back. It's too far.
Hi, Juniors
Hmm,
Ramos.
it's too
So,
far.
yeah, I see all these
Sayam
people
Su
at different live
Irma.
streams, and I go support them, and
Hey,
that's why they
JRS. Yeah.
pop
And
in. Norma, I haven't seen too much TikTok.
Sayam Su, I will connect. Yeah, she's doing the some of the videos of her on YouTube. Some of her
Ah,
travels. Rekinado, I will go
yeah.
there. I
Ladies
will
live.
go.
Thank you, Juniors Ramos.
And
Yeah,
Perez Ligaya,
Nessa.
I will go there too.
I've seen, I've seen, I've seen
And
Nessa
Nessa,
before because I'm a
no, Team
supporter of Team
Team
Rainbow.
Rainbow, Team Rainbow Joyce. There's another
Joy.
one. So I will connect with you guys. Guys, if I
Yep.
shout you out, I am connecting to you. Nessa, yep.
Yeah.
Let's see what Nessa has 16 subscribers. So you're new. Keep making videos. That's good. That's good. Make now. These are not shorts, but they're short. So they're short regular videos. Do some vertical shorts, and then do like a little more than 1, 2, 3 minutes like this, and then do shorts like that. Um, but that's
Thank you,
good. It's
Nessa, for
okay.
tagging me.
It's not bad. There's nothing bad about it. But yeah, if it's more than 1 minute, do it like that. And if it's under 1 minute, do it like that. But
Just
make sure the shorts like this go into the shorts bucket. When you
the
upload on your phone, you hit the plus mark. You have to upload a short. You have to do it as a short on the upload. You got to do it. Looks like she's cutting meat.
Ah,
Looks like she's cutting meat. We're gonna have some
I ain't
bulalo
game
or
Pixelberry.
something like that, and that is Nessa Team Rainbow Joys. I'm not sure if that's
Yeah.
bulalo. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Could be Synagon.
Ah,
Perezli Gaia has 700 subscribers. She's on the road to 800. Awesome. And she does. She's got all kinds of.
congratulations. That's great. That's
She
really good.
she's got regular length videos. Now the 8 second video and the 19 second video, they went in as regulars because you didn't upload it as a short. When you have to use your phone for that. If you upload it on your computer, it won't, and then you put it on YouTube, it won't be a short. You gotta put it back on your phone, or do it from your phone. Hit the plus mark on YouTube, and then make sure that you don't create a new video that you're uploading as a short. Make sure you do that, and then.
Hi,
But
Christine. Nice to
if
see
now
you.
if it's vertical like this, if it's like this, it'll let you turn it into a vertical. There's a editor in there. If you're uploading as a short, it will cut it down to 60 seconds or 59 seconds, and then it will it will
Thank you,
scrunch it
Stephanie
up.
Mamula.
It will squeeze it to a vertical. So if there's anything on the left or the right, it won't get in the middle. So you got to be aware of that. All
There's
right,
Senpai
guys.
Buhai.
Sunpai
I watched
Bohai,
Senpai
my
Buhai. I watched her eat dinner for a long time. That was a long video. She had a premiere of a live or a premiere eating dinner. It was quite good.
when Norma and
So
I do
Senpai
that,
Buhai.
when I do that with Norma, I'm doing a lot of talking. So, but yeah,
Good
um,
morning. Oh, yes.
when there's a long dinner, it's best to edit so that you can see
Ah,
the process of putting the food on the table, showing what it looks like before you eat, and then maybe skipping ahead to the food all gone, and then everybody's happy. Make it cut it shorter. It's hard to watch a long dinner that especially if no one's talking. Now, if there's a talk about something interesting, then that's different. So it's like if I'm goofing with Norma and and having my silly kind of whatever I'm talking about. I don't know. They don't watch all of that either, Darren. Unless if we're talking about Darren Dobson, and then we're eating food, and I'm telling you, okay, this came from Jollibee, that came from Classic Savory, and that Norma made that. If I'm doing that, talking about the different dishes, then that can possibly be interesting. I don't know. But you got to let them know in the beginning that that's going to happen. Guys, you're not going to want to miss this because we're going to tell you where all this food came from. It's not just one cook or whatever. You got to make it you got to create curiosity, right? And it's got to be you got to do that in the beginning. The beginning has to create curiosity, or they won't keep watching. Even if they know who you are, Darren, they'll skip it out. They'll just skip out. So friends will be friends, and some friends will watch the beginning and then they'll skip out because they're not invited. You didn't create curiosity. It's the hardest thing to do. To create curiosity. That takes practice, guys. You gotta right. Sunpai Buhai vlogs. Kuya J
Sean
Mike
Cooper's in
Martin
the house.
Norma have a channel. Norma has a channel. Yeah, it's right there, guys. Connect with Norma. Um,
Hi, Sean Tuber.
I guess we have a Gcash prize on the premiere today, guys.
We do.
Um,
We do. Boggs is in the house. Boggs
oh,
is a great singer.
hey
See,
Boggs.
Boggs
Yeah,
sings songs from the
because
80s, nine
because
decades.
Boggs gives it a passionate sound. That's why
Yeah, he's
he
great.
he
He's a
he
great
adds
entertainer.
his style of passion to it, and for some funny reason, it works. So
Yeah. Oh.
it can,
Hey,
that
Mark.
can
Make a shout
that
out.
can work. That can work for you guys, but you got to figure.
Danny's in the house.
Boggs has it figured out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now, guys, wait long. Oh, please connect to Norma. I'm gonna drop Norma's link. Norma has some good short videos on her channel about her travels. She has a good one, guys.
Blessed Life is in the house. She's got a new image. Very cool. There's Blessed Life. If you want watch hours, you have to go to Bless Life. She just has lots of watch hours that you can win. So you go to watch Bless Life.
You can win watch hours. Okay, there's Norma's link right there, guys. Connect with Norma. She needs subscribers. She's still on the road to 400, guys. So Sean Tuber's in the house. Sean Williams is here too. Hi, guys. Babes in Toyland somewhere. She's hanging out.
Yep, Annie's
Snoop
there.
Eye Bullhigh's here. Ruby's here. Sean, they're all pouring in. What is going on? Hey, guys. 82 thumbs up. I just smashed it down, guys. If you haven't already, Mark Magayano is here. Mark, you will receive your prize soon. Norma Mark Magayano was the winner. I sent his number to you, and Norma's going to send that out, Mark. So today or tomorrow. And
Precious Gems.
82 guys. If you haven't already smashed that thumbs up, do that now and get us to 100, guys.
What are we at now,
Precious
Jay?
Gems, 82. I just smashed it. Now it's 83. So smash that like button, guys, right here on the chat. The thumbs up is awesome. Got 83 now. Precious
Thank you,
Gems is
guys.
here. Sexy Mama Law's here. Everybody's hanging out down. This is awesome.
This
Thanks for
is
stopping by,
great.
guys. Sean Tuber's here. Hey, Sean, how late
Sure,
is it over there?
Franco.
It's going to be early. It's only 9, 8. It's only like 6 p.m. Did you have your dinner, Sean? What's going on? Bless is here. Bless Life is here, guys. Mega, mega,
Thank you,
mega
Sean
love
Tuber, for
shout
the
out.
10 pack.
Mega Mall love shout out to Bless Life and Sean Tuber. Yeah, Sean's turning into a good singer too. Yeah, it's about 6 p.m. over there in on the West Coast USA. The left
6:11
coast.
p.m. to be exact.
We call that the left coast, the leftist coast,
6:11.
the far left coast. Society is out of its mind over in the USA, guys. They're crazy. There is the truth, and then there's people telling you that's not true
Oh, no.
because they've been lied to. We're being lied to, guys, and it's not funny. It ain't funny, Darren.
Oh,
Stop
no.
laughing. Stop
No,
laughing.
you're
It's not
getting on
funny.
politics again. It's like, oh, no.
No, it's not. It's life. It's real life. I'm not talking
I
politics. I'm talking real
know.
life. It's real life. You're being lied to about many, many, many things. And then they'll say, if somebody says, look at the facts, he's lying to you. Because facts don't have spin control. People do. And I'm one of those people. So
True.
if I'm still alive, I will still
True.
talk.
Hi,
So
Joan.
if that doesn't make sense, I can't help you. I can't help
Hi,
you guys. And I
Joan.
can't and I also can't dunk the
Joan's one of our
basketball.
good friends.
Contrary to what I say back in the day I could touch the rim, but I can't do that anymore. I don't know why. I don't know why. Be right
Hey,
back. It's
Baby
chaos
Time
here.
only have one
Mom
video
can't
now.
find her Zolocam or Zolocam. What's a Zolocam? Oh, Zolocom. It must be medicine or antacid or I don't know. I don't know.
See, guys, and Boggs has the right idea. You type love, Nightbot will drop your link. So if you all have jackets, so you type the word love. Yeah. Thanks, Bless Life. You have any spare hair for me? Well, when I come there, we'll do a
Now,
haircutting at G Live.
now I got a shout out, Brent Down. I got a shout out to Nessa Team Rainbow Joys. If you're doing a birthday for your children, you are not required legally to make it comments turned off because it's for kids only. It's not for kids only. It's for the parents. So you're not required to make it for kids only. Educational videos for children should be made for children only because you're asking other children in the public eye to come and watch this video. So that would be made for children, not your family birthday party with you have adults and relatives and people who are over the age of 18. You want them to make comments on your videos. You're not
Hi,
requ-
Hazel.
you do not need to make those for children only unless you're afraid of the comments. If you don't want comments, then that's fine. But it will be hard for people on YouTube to communicate with you. They might not follow you. And they can't set videos to watch later for a notification either. So you might want to rethink that strategy. Right? Love
Yeah.
got CPR.
There you go,
What?
guys.
The
Uh,
word love got
Bless
CPR? What?
I don't know what that is. Bless Life has typed the word love, so it dropped her link. Connect with Bless Life if you want to win watch hours, and we all need watch hours. So That's a good
I'm
thing
not,
to do.
I'm not sure what that meant. Love got CPR. I don't
Oh,
know. I know that there's a song now called Do Re Mi Fa To La Do Re Mi Fa Sol La Ti Do, which was the first step in music theory. Right, it was the first part of music theory. Do Re Mi Fa Sol La Ti Do. That's
hi,
copyright
Adrian. Adrian Gibson, come up and sing.
because
He's doing
somebody
something.
made it. Someone made an. I think it's an Italian song. I'm not sure, but they made it's not even a great song, but they copyrighted
Francia,
it. It's so stupid.
team happy. We
Uh,
will be doing a Premier Gcash in 30 minutes.
Bye,
Go ahead.
Norma. Magandang tanghali. It's lunchtime in Sydney, Australia, guys. Happy have a great lunch, everybody in Sydney. Thanks for stopping by. Good eye, my Adrian Gibson. Good eye, good eye. He's in Perth. It's not lunchtime in Perth. It's only 10:15 a.m. in Perth, I think. Right? Right, Adrian?
Oh,
So it's lunchtime in Sydney.
how many time zones do they have in Australia? Because they have about five in North
Well,
America.
they're in daylight.
Hey, thank
They're
you,
in
Joe.
standard times yeah. So there's a 3 hour difference or daylight. I don't know if they're in time. I don't know if they're in daylight time or standard time right now, but there's a 3 hour difference now in Sydney, Australia. But in the winter, it'll be a 2 hour difference because of the time changes. So Perth
Thank
is the
you,
same.
Joan.
Actually, Adrian, what time is it in Perth now? I don't know if it's 10 or 9 or 11. I'm not sure what time it is in Perth. Let me check the world clock.
Arr.
I'll find out. I'll find out in a minute on the world clock. Where is the world clock? There it is. All right, so let's
Simply
try
Nanette is
Perth.
in the house.
Perth.
There's one of our
All
good
right.
friends, Simply Nanette.
Yeah, Perth is the
Thank
same
you.
time as Darren. Hey, Simply Nanette. Perth is the same as Manila. It's 10:16 a.m. in Perth. And in Sydney, it's 1:17 p.m. So they're having lunch. Norma and her daughter and their family are having lunch now at 1:17 p.m. They stay up late.
Ooh. Okay,
I,
there.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
watch a video. Gustoso
Darren, how
CC
do
has.
you connect that? How do you connect this quickly and watch a 3 minute video? We've only
No,
been live for
I'm
3 minutes.
flexing.
You've connected to like 12
I
people
haven't. I
already.
haven't had to watch any videos yet.
You're
This
not
one
watching
I'm
videos.
doing
So
flexing a Premiere. Not unless I get something to do. If I get something to
he's
do, I'll
not
do it.
watching videos, guys. I'm watching videos in the other tabs. I could flex you if Darren will show it. Who's for Darren? Darren, you don't have Santa Claus Parade number 9.
What do you mean?
What is going on? You have Santa Claus Parade 9. It's the ninth iteration of the Santa Claus Parade. They're all short. How long is this one? Is it 10 or 20 seconds? How long is it?
It's
They're really
it's
short.
fast. I gotta
Yeah.
flex
Oh,
fast.
oh,
Yeah.
You're still putting the word shorts in there. How old is this? You don't need shorts. Won't put it in the shorts unless you upload it as a short, guys. On your phone, you got to use
Bill's
your
doing
phone.
it. So,
The main channel will not. Your computer, your laptop will not allow you to upload a short. You got to use your phone for that. You hit the plus mark, and then you upload as a short. And then
hi,
if
Jerry.
it's in widescreen, it'll ask you to squeeze it. You don't have to do that, but it will allow you to squeeze it into the long format like that, and then it will cut it down. If it's over a minute, it will cut it down to 1 minute. If not, it'll give you the video.
Okay, guys, I dropped Gustoso's Premiere. We can tamsack that. Michelle, mega love shout out. Nice to see you, Michelle. Team happy.
So,
Thank you for
so,
coming.
so Darren, we have time. Let's flex Norma Franco's guy. Let's flex her.
Let's
So
do
she,
it.
yeah, she's gonna have a cool video. We're gonna see it in a second, guys.
That's cool. There's Jerry. Jerry from Chicago. Nice to see you,
Jerry
Jerry.
Korolchuk. Hey, Jerry. We got
Yeah.
Simply Nanette in the house. Sophia
Sister
Verdad
Connery.
from
Hi,
Lifers is
Sophia.
here,
Lifers are coming in.
and my
There's
good
Rose.
friend Michelle De Los Santos, Team Happy, is here down. Awesome. And Rosal Cabuenos, Team Happy. Rosalie Cabuenos, Team Happy. Good. Yep. Drop your entry, Rosalie. Go ahead and do that. make sure you mark what that is, not just the link. There's Norma Franco's. She features shorts. She has others, but there's a short here. What are we gonna do? Wine tasting. Let's look at the bar in Perth. Let's look at the bar in Perth first. We'll do that first, guys. Um,
Blended whiskey.
It's alright. If you live the life you please, it's alright. Doing the best. Alright.
oh, that's really short. Oh.
Certain things you Cause I'm good. Cause I'm good. I'm feeling
Well, we're gonna look for.
number, but it's alright. Just
We're
dream.
gonna look. We're look for a good one, guys. Where's the good ones? Oh, this one has 10,000 views. 1,500.
Ooh, that's good.
That's a choo choo. There's.
Ikaw ang pag-ibig na hinintay.
Wait, guys. Wait. Where is the? Oh, we get the long ones. Check it out. Oh, she didn't post the. She didn't post the sky. That's mine. I did that on mine.
Well, that's a good time, Gustoso. Gustoso, remind us when it gets closer again. We'll all stream over to your premiere.
So that's Perth, Australia, guys. That's right on the water there.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Lane
So
Tristan.
that's guys. Jump over. That's Norma's. Connect with Norma, guys.
Riley Bird.
Hey, Smiley Bird. There's Norma Franco's. Connect with Norma. She needs
What?
subscribers, guys. She's always doing videos and she's always supporting us too, guys. And she has a on
Also,
my channel.
ask Norma pre, no, do a premiere during my live stream, so we can all support that as well. That's always good.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah,
Always good.
this would have been a good one because
That's
it's
it. Like Gustoso will do a premiere during that. She reminds us. Then we'll also get
she doesn't
who else we can get?
she doesn't edit,
Put
but
Put
I could
Will.
edit something. I could edit something for her and then give it back to her. So that's Norma
There
Franco's,
you go.
guys. I just dropped her link a minute ago, half a minute ago.
Hi, Steve. There's Steve. Steve plays
Guys,
guitar and
yeah, that was
sings.
good, Steve. If you're listening right now, I enjoyed that. That was very good. I appreciate lots of different styles on guitar and music, guys.
And
It
we got a
doesn't
good
always
friend,
have to be.
Sean Williams.
I know a lot of people only appreciate one style. They're not eclectic, but I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You use it's okay to upload a short video with your cell phone. It's a requirement. If you want to do a short, it will let you if it's in this format, it will give you the option of putting it in this format. But even if it's a long video, but it will shorten it to 1 minute. It will cut everything else off after 1 minute. So, and it'll let you put music to it too, but the music will demonetize it. But that's okay. It's a short. Shorts aren't monetized anyway, unless you have 10 million views. So, which is not that's not going to happen. If you're not a favorite of the algorithm, it's not going to happen.
There's a link
Could
dropped by
happen.
Team Happy. Watching the video now, Team Happy.
If you spend 4 or 5 years giving them what they want, that could happen. But then, the great channels are just going to get better, and they're already the greatest. So, team,
Mercy's
yeah,
really
don't worry, Team Happy. Everything's going to be all right. So, what we have on the Darren, I lost track of your short. Where did I put it? It's here
okay.
somewhere. I know I opened
Okay.
it somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, all right, I'll stop that. I'll pause that ad.
You're
Why didn't I put?
welcome, Rosalie.
All right. Oh,
I support.
it's still got 19 minutes, and then it's going to have a long countdown because he's
Yeah.
teasing us. But it's good to
Hey,
tease
Jen
because
Mikett, vlog. Thank you for
there's
the
a
fan packs.
th- there's a prize, so it's
TikToker.
good to tease.
Jen Mikett has a great dancer. She does lots of
Darren
really good
loses his
TikTok.
mind. Hi, Jan Mike. No, Jan used to be one of my favorites. When before I was collaborating with Darren Dobson, Jan Mike was often one of my co-hosts. Do you
Oh,
remember that? Her and Undell were my co-hosts for well, like a month or two.
she'd be a
And that
great
was
co-host.
yeah, she was a great
Jen Mikett,
co-host.
Jen Mikett, PM me. Let's book a co-host time. Talk about TikTok.
They used to take turns being the host while I took a break there, and it's like, all
Oh,
right, I need to see our. We did that for a couple of months. That was fun.
I
That
think
was
that's
back in
great.
early 2021, guys. That was cool.
There's all my notifications just keep piling up.
That was cool.
Uh, that'd be great. It's always good to have. Yeah, thank you. It's always good to have different co-hosts. So just like before, I used to interview. We can pick a topic or something, anything. We can talk about TikTok because she's doing, I'm sure, really well in TikTok. Some people are like Blessed Life. People are monetizing in different platforms. So I'd like to learn about that. So that would be really good. Twerk time. Did we hit 100, Steve, already?
We're at 97, Darren.
Oh, 97. Sorry.
What are we
Way to
gonna do?
go.
Who are we gonna shout out to on the 100?
Anybody you want.
I don't know if I can do this one. This is a hard one because this is from two famous singers, guys, and a super group. I don't know if I can do. It's not going to be good, but I don't know. Should I try it? I'm going to need you, Darren. I'm going to need you to help me do the chorus, which
Got
the whole
it.
song, but the whole song, almost the whole song is chorus.
Wow. So I pull up the words
I should
or
give a
my phone.
prize, but we'll need somebody to keep an eye on the chat. The prize would go to the
Yeah,
person that names one of the two singers and the name of the supergroup that did this song. One
Ooh.
out of the two singers, just name one of them and the supergroup, and you win 50 Gcash.
Estella.
We'll see if we can make that happen, Darren. Nessa, Estella's here. Where? I don't see her. What am I blind?
Estella's there.
Oh, I would be behind. I'm behind in the chat. Hey,
She's got a
Estella.
good down too.
She's in
Who's
Hungary. That's
4.0?
Europe.
Right.
It's 3:27 a.m. What are you doing up? That's an ungodly hour. Jen Miket's here. Good to see you, Jen Mikett. Hanging with the chefs popped in, Darren. I
And
need water.
we'll
I
be
can't see.
watching this
Can't,
person premiere later.
this is
So come.
this is not
Remind
a
us when it
warm up
gets
song,
close.
but they might be. It's 99, Darren. I gotta do the song. The thank you twerk song. It's not gonna be good though, Darren. I'm
Have you
not good
given
at
the
this one.
tam? Have you given the tam sack yet? That's what I want to know.
I gotta get water.
Wada, wada. Who's number 100? J Mike says are 99. Let's see. 99. Let me see. I refreshed. Let's see. I got 98, but we always see one less. So if you haven't done so, Tamsack, that helps with the YouTube algorithm. Yay!
All right. What was
Actually,
that? I missed it. Yeah, it's still at 99 as far as I can see, Darren. Don't make me use my ninja to smack that. There's 100 now. All right, not necessary. Guys, how much time we have for that? Santa is 50. Okay, we have plenty of time. The song, it's a long one. It goes over 4 minutes. It's gonna be hard for me, guys. I have not tried this. I don't I don't claim to be able to do this well. I can't
he's just saying
do everything.
he's going to knock it out of the park.
This is hard, Darren, because um, the first, you're gonna have to keep an eye on the chat, Darren. Whoever knows one out of the two singers and the super group, if you give me the initials of the super group, that will be acceptable, guys. All right. But
Ooh.
it's Gcash. You have to be Filipino to win this one, guys. Sorry, because it's the equivalent of $1 US, guys. 50 Gcash. I had to let the cat out of the bag, Darren. Let's give it a try. I've never tried this, guys. All right, 50 Gcash. Who knows this supergroup and one of the singers? Hint: it's not J Mike. Let's groove tonight. That sucks. Share the spice of life. Baby, slice it right. We're gonna groove tonight. Let this groove. Shh. Can't do it. Let this groove. Set in your shoes to stand up. All right. Gonna tell you what you can do, my love. All right. Let you know, girl, you're looking good. You're out of sight. All right. Just move yourself and glide like a 747. Lose yourself in the sky, among the clouds in the heavens. Let this groove light up your fuse. It's alright, alright. Let this groove sit in your shoes to stand up. Alright, alright. Let me tell you what you can do, my love. Alright, gotta let you know, girl, you're looking good. You're out of sight. Alright, just tell the DJ to play your favorite tune and know it's okay. What you found is happening now. Oh, let this groove get you to move. It's alright, alright. Let this groove set in your shoes to stand up. Alright, you'll find. You'll find. It's up and down. It's two voices, guys. I can't do two voices. On down, on down. Boogie on down, down. Boogie on down, down. Boogie on down, down. Let's groove. Oh, baby, slice it right. We're gonna groove tonight. Let this groove light up your fuse. Alright, alright. Let this groove sit in your shoes. Stand up. Alright. Let this groove light up your fuse. Alright. Alright. Let this groove sit in your shoes to stand up. Alright. Alright, that's the first practice, guys. Ready? Let this groove light up your fuse. It's alright. Alright. Let this groove put in your shoes to stand up. Alright.
Woo! Estella, thank you very much.
Now, Darren, did anybody make a guess? You weren't watching. You were twerking.
Dancing.
Name one of. I can't do both singers. That's not. They couldn't do it. I can't do it either. Tell me who that was. They do super group and one name of one of the singers, guys, and you win 50 G cash. 50 G cash.
Wow!
Name the supergroup or one out of the two singers who were both world renowned singers. Um,
That is awesome. That
I'll
was
give
great.
you a clue. I'll give you a clue. It's not Michael Bublé.
No,
It's not
that's
Lionel
true.
Richie.
Michael Bublé.
It's not Lionel Richie. Who else sings high like that? It's not Phil Collins. I will give you a clue. One of them did a duet with Phil Collins. That is true. So, in Bugs, I wasn't ready for that. That needs a lot more practice. All right, time's running out, guys. I'm not gonna let you message me later for that answer. It's Earth, Wind, and Fire and Philip Bailey. And the low voice was Maurice White. I met Maurice White at the Hyatt Regency in Boston and Cambridge on the Cambridge side. He was worn out from a show. He wasn't very talkative. He
Oh
was all right.
no,
He was okay. He wasn't in a bad mood. He was just quiet.
Chris Kelly, make a love shout out.
That was made by Philip Bailey and Earth, Wind, and Fire. The other singer was Maurice White.
That's great.
Sorry, guys, no 50 Gcash this time, but there's always tomorrow, guys. We'll do Gcash tomorrow for the last chatter.
Yay!
Oh, I gotta do that.
Yay! Yes, you have to do that.
Oopsie, oopsie.
Merry Christmas, Estella.
So,
More Gcash. What's next one's more Gcash. Awesome,
more
epic.
Gcash. You want to do a? I don't have one ready though. I don't have a instant premiere ready.
Oh no,
Oh,
you have time.
I only got 94 views on my Spirit in the Sky. That was better than the shirt, which got 470.
Oh,
They don't like it. There was some site that ranks songs gave it a zero popularity, but then the people over 50 all love it. I love that song, but they're not on YouTube, guys. They're busy working
nice
and
celebrity TikTok. Nice to see you, Big
contributing to
Time.
society. Awesome, Epic. Good to see you. Awesome. Awesome to see
Celebrity
you. Awesome,
TikTok.
Epic.
Good day.
It's hard not to be awesome to see them because they're awesome. Celebrities TikTok, yeah, what's going on? Ivana Alawi. Go back to Ivana like that. Ivana TikTok. I don't know. Celebrities TikTok.
Celebrity TikTok.
You gotta be.
She takes the fan and then she does the
Is this
video.
her? Is this Ivana?
Yeah, that's she follows her and her sister probably. So
Chris
they're
Kelly's
famous.
here.
Famous.
Yeah, yeah. It's hard to compete with the name like celebrity. That's you got a lot of competition on that. So let's try a song I can sing, guys.
That was awesome song.
Is that That's karaoke too. Now I've only tried this one once. So when you keep singing a song, you get better, guys. So if you're just starting to do this, don't worry, it gets better. Did you like that, Dan? That wasn't good. I was way off on that song.
It doesn't matter. It was just so much fun.
Yeah, because the beat's there. Yeah, the beat is there. That's true. Yeah. Oh,
It's so much fun.
There's so many. There were a big singing group. There's so many vocals in there. There's like 5 or 6 vocals in there. You can't do. I can't do that.
That's the famous Big Banana and Cole's. What is that?
Let's
Coffs
try this
Harbor.
one down. Are you ready? When's your Santa coming on? In 5 minutes? We get 5 minutes, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we got.
This is way less than 5 minutes. So let's give it a shot, guys. We're in happy mode, guys. Thank you for the 100 thumbs up. That's so awesome, Darren. You are blessed.
Yes, especially because
Now
I know
I've only
blessed.
I've only done this like once too, guys. So let's see if I can pull this one off, guys. Don't go away, guys. Thank you so much. I'm trying. Degree of difficulty is high, guys. There's a degree of difficulty. I've got a lot of nerve, but that doesn't matter. It either sucks or it's good. See if I can remember. It's in the key of A, I think. When I die and they lay me to rest, gotta go to the place that's the best. When they lay me down to die, going up to the spirit in the sky. Going up to the spirit in the sky. That's where I'm gonna go when I die. When I die and they lay me to rest, I'm gonna go to the place that's the best. We are blessed, guys. We are blessed. Thank you so much, everybody. Prepare yourself, you know it's a must. Gotta have a friend in Jesus. So you know that when you die, he's gonna recommend you to the spirit in the sky. Oh, recommend you to the spirit in the sky. That's where you're gonna go when you die. When you die and they lay you to rest, you're gonna go to the place that's the best. Type love, guys. Love, love, love. We love you all. We are blessed. We're in happy mode, by the way. Soundcard is in happy mode. Inspired by Team Happy. Jenica Mercado, welcome. I'm on Miss TV. Sassy Paguito Pan. And everybody with Team Happy, Team One Love, and Celebrity TikTok. Never been a sinner, never sinned. I've got a friend in Jesus. So you know that when I die, he's gonna set me up with the spirit in the sky. Oh, set me up with the spirit in the sky. That's where I'm gonna go when I die. When I die and they lay me to rest, I'm gonna go to the place that's the best. Go to the place that's the best. Take it away, Darren. Joanne, I'm Joe. Mega love shout out. Sassy Paguito on New Team Happy. Good to see you guys. And thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. 106. That's a nice number, Darren. I love that. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. It's a great. So, guys, so celebrity TikTok, you want to change your settings because it won't allow me to subscribe because it says this action
Just
is turned off. Content made for kids, so it's
so
disabled.
if you show your kids, guys, if you show your kids or your kid in a TikTok and it's just for fun, it's not made for kids because you want your friends and your family to see it, the grown-ups, and then they can comment. And made for kids is if it's educational for an age group, that would be made for kids, especially if it's classroom
Reset
style.
it.
So you got to keep that in mind, guys. That's why they do that. Because if children that are all coming from a classroom or instructed to do that as homework or something like that, then you want to shut those comments off because there's trolls. So, but you don't necessarily, for family and friends, you don't need to do that just because your kid is there. But educational purposes, that's different. There's a lot of big videos that are made for kids to learn a language or whatever it is they're teaching. You would want to make it for kids and shut off comments. And you can't notify for upcoming either, or you can't notify for the channel. You can't click to get notifications. I'm not sure why they do that, but there's probably a reason. They don't want trolls, because sometimes people have problems with trolls, like unfriendly people, and what they do is they follow you and they don't go away. They never go away. So it's trouble. So that's how they think that's, but that won't stop them from looking for you. All they got to do is search for you. So
Yeah.
there's ways around that, but they don't make it easy. So that's what they're doing.
Okay, guys, the premiere should be starting now. So I just dropped link. Premiere now live. Raid and Tamsack. Last comment gets 50 Gcash.
Santa number 9. All right, it's counting down now, guys.
Woo-hoo.
Here we go.
There we go. Everybody's there.
Let's get
I got
that beautiful
commercials.
music. Let's
Commercials.
get that
Gee, I got
beautiful
commercials.
music. Yeah, mine skipped the commercial. It didn't even give it to me. You know why? Because I didn't refresh. I'll refresh.
Oh.
All right. Yep. No commercial. Oh, is it a short or not? I don't know if it's a short. I don't even know. I'll
That's
find out.
wing. I get both buckets. I get both buckets because I get the video and it's in the short. It's in two. It counts both.
So you
together.
uploaded
It's in both buckets.
you uploaded it twice.
Nope, once. But it puts in both buckets. Because I'll look at my
Makes
videos,
sense.
you'll see it, and you'll see it in the short bucket as well. But it's the same number.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Really cool.
I don't understand that. I am unable to understand that. It does not compute. All right. So I will be last chatter, guys.
What exactly were you talking about?
We're in a premiere countdown right now.
Oh.
We're talking about uploading a short in both buckets, the regular video bucket and the shorts bucket. I don't know. I
Interesting.
never saw that. I never saw that happen. So if you upload it twice, you could do that. You could do one as a short and one as a regular. You could do that. But I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody needs Gcash Plus.
If
It's always
one was in portrait form, the other was in landscape. That's how I'm thinking.
no. If you upload it from your phone as a short, you have the choice to reformat it into short portrait, or you can keep it as a widescreen if you want.
Interesting.
So it's not required that the portrait is not required.
Okay, I need Gcash. Okay, bless. Good luck.
It's counting down. I don't know where it is in the countdown.
Good luck.
But yeah, if you give Gcash away, you might as well win. You might as well win some Gcash to offset the payments that you're paying out and make it easier.
The chat is literally flying. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, because they know it's a short, right? You see how short it is. It's live now. How short is that, sucker? It's about 5 seconds, 6. I don't even know where we are. I don't know. Premiere don't let you see. Yeah, mine's still running, so it's about 10 seconds now, maybe. Yeah, about 10 seconds. 10 or 12 seconds, I don't know. It doesn't matter how many characters I have in there. I have to use 3 fingers to do that. Pinky, index, and middle.
Are you using your laptop or are you using? Yeah, I guess you are, right?
Yeah, laptop. Yeah, laptop's the easiest way to do this. I don't have a batch file to do it, so which would be like a bot. I don't use bots, so contrary to popular belief, I know people were trashing me for having a lot of subscribers. I don't use bots. I just
Like
went to some big.
sub?
I went to some big live streams with a lot of people watching now, and they put me on screen and said, "Connect with him until he reaches whatever 1,000. We're going to leave him up on the screen. So get busy,
Oh
guys."
yeah, that.
And then and then they show the
Wow, that's
ticker,
cool.
the number. They show your number of subscribers. I don't know if they use Blade or whatever. And then you go from
Yeah, they use Social Blade.
you go
Social
from
Blade.
49.98, 49.99, 5,000, whatever, and then everyone's just attacking.
Yeah, I was on a panel that actually did that. It
It's
feels
a
like a
fun way. It's
placebo
a fun way to
effect.
grow. It's a fun way to grow. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
mine
you know
feels
what?
like a placebo
You know,
effect.
let me tell you about the placebo effect. The people in this chat are not watching your videos, but they're all
Exactly.
subscribed to you. They're all subscribed to you. They're not watching your videos. The ones who subscribe to me and they buy a membership for monthly, they're watching my videos. The
Exactly.
one, so there's only about 9 of them. Now Darren is watching some of my. If you're here when I do a premiere, you're watching. So we're all so busy. A lot of people still working. They don't have all the load. They're using their phones for YouTube. They don't have enough load to go watch everyone's videos. If you have a 20-minute video, they can't do that. They can go by and say, "Hi, I
Exactly.
stopped by." Maybe they're doing that. I'm not sure, but
Yeah.
I have subscribed to thousands of people. I can't go watch them all. Occasionally, I'll go in and see one live and say, "Hi, just stopping by," but there's no way. I'm too old for that. Because I'm spending time watching lectures and
There's only so many hours a
interviews.
day.
I watch people with PhDs explaining things. Is what I like. That's what I like to watch, guys. That's the truth. It's just
Oh,
a
it's
fact.
cool.
Right, Sean Tuber? I'm trying to learn things every day. So that's why I talk the way I do, guys. It's
We're
not
all
hatred.
learning.
It's got nothing to do with hatred, Darren. It's about, well, if I feel worn down from the public beating, then you will hear it in my voice. So it's one of the reasons I came to the Philippines, because it's a better alternative than the United States. The United
How to
States is
go.
beautiful. Parts of the United States are beautiful, and there are millions of great people there. But there's the people with their hands on the steering wheel. They're not awake. They're sound asleep, and they call themselves woke. It's the woke cancel culture. It's about 10 or 20% of the country, and the other 30 or 40%, 50%, they don't care, and they vote the way that people are yelling and screaming to give them fear that you better vote this way, and they don't know the difference.
And no,
The the,
type
the
the word
social
love and
study
everybody connect to our new friend.
the
Nice to
social
see
studies
you.
degrees that they're giving away like candy in the universities, that's going to cause a problem in the coming years, guys. Write this down
Yeah.
and write the date next to it and say J. Mike told you. Because if no one has babies and families, society is dead.
Is that candy
There'll
just
be no,
poison? I'm talking the
Maybe.
sugar.
frozen chocolate is great. I like to eat frozen chocolate. Actually, I have frozen rum raisin chocolate bar in the freezer right now, because it won't melt in your hands. It melts in your
Ooh.
mouth, not in your hands.
We
So
advertise
Darren,
ourselves.
Darren,
Nice
the
to meet
chat
you,
is still flying. Is it?
Dara.
It's still going. Oh my lord, it's still going.
In a
Wait a minute.
minute.
Is it?
Oh.
Yep. But mine is like delayed. Mine's not going fast.
Ah.
It's like skipping. Mine's like oh there it is. Oh, it's over. Joanne
It's
Anjo is my winner.
over.
The unofficial winner is, it's not final, but it looks like Joanne. I'm not sure. I'm Joanne Anjo. I'm not sure if she's the winner, but that's what it looks like here. What do you got, Darren? You can't be still going. Mine's over. Yes,
Okay.
can't still be. You're,
Nope,
you're,
mine's
you're,
over too.
you're getting the delayed replay, Darren.
Notified.
You're looking at the delay. The
Well,
delay. Delay.
Exactly.
just informing the person that they won.
I got to make sure I gave it a thumbs up. I sure did. 43 thumbs up. Awesome. It is no longer available. So yours is still ticking. It's still rolling in. You forgot. Don't refresh now. You'll lose it. We'll have to go by mine. So you want to hear something funny, Darren? I said to my wife, I got to stop trying to sing new songs just because I like them. I got to get back to singing songs that I know how to sing. And she goes, there aren't any. I said, ouch! That's so cruel.
Exactly.
Darren, you're on mute. That didn't work.
Yeah, I didn't really work. I can hear you.
I
Like,
can't hear you, Darren. It didn't work. I told you you had to reboot that stupid router. Your audio is finally cut out.
whatever happened to it?
Your
Can you
audio
hear
is
me?
it was yeah, but it's even worse now than ever. Hold it close, Darren. It is Magtibay Darwin. Magtibay Darwin is the winner. Magtibay Darwin. Let me try to write that down.
Yes.
Magtibay, not to be confused with Darren. Magtibay
Yeah.
Darwin. It's 50 Gcash,
All
right?
right. So here's Facebook
Magtibay
Messenger,
Darwin wins
Me-
at Mag. He's not. Oh yes, he is. Okay,
Facebook
congrats.
Messenger,
All right, congrats,
Facebook message
Magtibay.
me, Gcash name and number.
Yeah, do
There
it.
you
Go ahead,
go.
Magtibay. Drop it. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for
YouTube.
playing. Thanks for watching the full video plus 5 minutes. You're gonna get like a 1,000% watch on that shirt. That's sure to go viral.
Yay!
I'm wondering why they don't go viral because of that.
Exactly.
I'm wondering why everyone doesn't do that. Well, they don't want to give away
Some
money.
hundreds of views.
Your audio is terrible,
Hundreds of views
Darren.
on my. This is good.
We do this. The reason we do the short
Hundreds of
videos should
views.
be a little longer, Darren. You'll get more watch time if you make them longer. But the reason we do that is so we can get right to the last chatter. So, but yeah, that would benefit you, Darren, if you make it a little longer because
Yeah,
then they'll stay. You'll get more watch hours that way,
format.
Darren. So raise it to 100 and then make it a longer one. Not too long,
Yeah.
but longer.
There.
Make it like 3 minutes. 305 or 310 or whatever.
I got a long one, so don't worry.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make it a big prize.
Larry TikTok, do all your videos and change it. YouTube
Damn,
keeps blocking me. Not. I'm not going to get any notifications.
Darren, I don't know how you get all these thumbs
Liberty
up with the
TikTok's going
crappy
to change all
audio.
the videos. Okay.
Your audio keeps cutting out, Darren. It's not good. You got 115 thumbs up. That's beautiful. That's awesome. But your co-hosts are awesome.
Okay, but
But
they'll be longer.
yeah,
Don't worry.
everything you say now it's cutting. It's like gurble gurble gurble. Sorry. It doesn't matter. Everything you say sounds like it sounds like you're in outer space and going away at the speed of sound. Faster than the speed of sound going away from the earth. We can't Houston, we have a problem. We can't pick them up on
Exactly.
the radio signal anymore. Use the light beam. Get the tractor beam back on them. Roger, come in, Houston. We got
Exactly.
radio silence now. We lost audio on the Darwin ship.
The mothership has
Marla,
landed.
regular chat.
Welcome aboard.
But celebrity TikTok, the YouTube keeps putting it safe for kids, safe for kids. Keeps blocking. I'm gonna get zero notifications. Keep changing it. The bell all switches it. Switches nothing. You got to
Yeah, take
all
it off.
those videos. You got to go and
Take
switch
it.
OK for kids.
Yeah, switch off
Otherwise,
of
no one will
made for
get
kids.
fined. You're getting zero views.
It's not made for kids. Just because kids are there doesn't mean it's made for kids. That's deceiving.
Exactly.
If it's classroom style for children's learning, that's different. That is made for kids. You can't invite other children from the class of your children. You can't invite classmates to see that specifically made for kids. But
Yeah, and if you have
Here's
a live stream
here's another one.
if you have a live stream that's set to made for kids, you have no live chat, you have no comments. When you subscribe to someone, it's set to no bell
Yeah,
and no mini player either.
Yeah.
There's a lot of downsides to doing that.
Call me D.
They're trying to make it more difficult for trolls. That's why.
But I think the whole made for kids thing, I don't think it was the trolls. It was because the FTC went after YouTube with like $170 million fine.
Because of, well, see, people who stalk children are trolls.
Exactly.
That's what a troll is. Now, they don't necessarily, they could stalk anybody. If they stalk somebody, they're a troll. So we probably all have someone stalking us if we're live and saying things every day. But that sort of thing doesn't bother me. And when they hear you say that, Darren, they try harder
Got it.
to hack you.
Unfortunately,
They try harder to hack you. Good luck with that, guys. Good luck. You know,
yeah, really.
because actually, you may be successful in hacking me, but it's not going to bring you good luck. It's actually going to bring you worse luck, because following satanic things doesn't bring good luck, guys. It brings an early death.
Yeah.
It brings doom. Your soul is doomed. All right, so
Early
welcome
doomsday.
aboard, Fanatic in Shadow. Last time I checked, it was just me and Darren. But welcome aboard.
Good morning, Jay. Good morning,
Hey,
Fanatic.
yeah.
Good morning,
How's
Darren.
the coffee going down?
Morning.
Well, I'm using instant coffee, so
Yeah,
I heated the water up.
I love my espresso in the French press. I know it's not the proper way to use a French press, but I enjoy it, and it's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I like it. I enjoy my coffee, and I like it. I like espresso in the French press. The, I have an espresso machine, but it's still in the box because I got to plug it into the power converter here. I wasn't thinking of that when I brought it, but I do have a power converter, but it's here, not in the kitchen. Whatever, I could still do that, but it makes a mess. That makes a mess. Wherever you put that, there's going to be, because the steam is unavoidable, and you get coffee stains from that. So if you have white curtains right near the coffee maker at the sink, which is usually the case, then you're going to, part of that side of the curtains are going to get dark and messy, and it's not going to look good. It's not good. Underlong. Call me V is here. Happy Monday. Thanks for coming in, guys. Ladies and men. Ladies and gentlemen. Now in the chat is Sean Williams. Hey, Sean. So yeah, speaking of intros, if you guys are gonna do a song, don't put an intro like after the beginning of the song. That ruins the song. Don't do it. There's no need of that. I wouldn't do an intro. If I'm gonna do a song, I wouldn't do an intro. I'd do that at the end. Say thank you for watching, guys, and then stop the music, say something, and then do your outro.
Yeah, I actually put a video relating to intros in the private chat.
Yeah, I saw that. So you don't always need an intro. It's nice to have one, but you don't need it to start all your videos. That gets old. And if you're a small channel, you absolutely don't need that. You need good videos. That's all. Have a friendly way of saying thanks for watching, guys, and please like and subscribe, and then see you on the next video. That's all you got to do. Be sound friendly. Make that sound friendly, and do your titles in English. That's because the world speaks English. They won't watch if it's if it's in Tagalog or Visayan. They won't watch that. If you have hearts and emoticons and a big long story, they won't watch that either. They're not likely to watch it. It might be seen, but it's not likely to go viral, guys. So just
yeah, not likely to go viral. It reduces audience retention.
Hi, Cheryl.
So too much information in the title. Unless you have a great thumbnail and people think, yeah, this is going to be good. Usually they won't look at that, but sometimes they will. But the chances are they won't. So if you make all your videos about the same thing in your life, that won't work, guys. That's if your friends already know that is going to be there. They don't need to keep seeing that. Um, just tell us what we're going to see in the video, guys. If you're um, if you start off with food, here's what we're eating. Just tell us what that food is. Don't tell me it's for Monday night dinner. Just say burgers and fries. People will watch that. Darren did a video. How many views on that one, Darren? It just said Subway Eat Fresh, and he didn't say a word, and he just showed the submarine sandwich, and then he took a bite, showed the sandwich again, nice and slow, took another bite, and then he chewed, and the rest of the video was just chewing. And then it was the end of the video. He didn't say, you know, thank you, give me a like, make sure you see. He didn't do all that. It was like, okay, people will subscribe to that. You don't need to now, even a lot of us, a lot of you guys aren't. You're not begging for people to thumbs up and subscribe, but you're just giving us other stuff. And so, don't make every video like a live stream. We went out to Max's, right, and then I said, let's do a semi live stream. We'll post it right after we finish because we were doing a video, and I said we'll post it right away. It'd be like a live stream, and then I thought I never posted it, and I thought no, that didn't work. That wasn't going to work. Because when you're sitting at a table, right, she was here and I'm here. We're real close, but the camera makes it look like we're sitting far apart. And then there was a window there, so there was too much light. It didn't work. And and I'm, how I am. I'm goofy, so that was okay. But I just thought overall, it's not really going to get a lot of views, so I didn't do it. Especially if you talk about something and then 5 minutes goes by, then you're talking about something else. It's like all this stuff. It's like, no, we can just do that in a live stream. The next live stream will be the same thing, so I didn't do it. I still have it, but I didn't post it. It's on the computer. I forgot where I put it. I get two computers. They're loaded with videos. And then a lot of times I don't really put it on YouTube. So, if it's for everybody, if you're in a great place, it's like just doesn't need to be a long video, especially if you're not getting a lot of views, or if you're not monetized, or if you're just starting to get monetized. You're right there. Maybe you just got monetized. You don't need long videos all the time. Just do 2-3 minutes and then put it and just make it about one thing. And
that's
people
most
will watch
ideal. I end up doing the length that I do. It just happens that way.
Now, when I first started doing video games, I always wondered, how do I get through these situations? I would have subscribed to someone like you just to see how you're setting it up and how you get to the next level. That would be interesting to me if I'm a gamer. But if you're just playing the game and you're not explaining it, that might be hard to get viewer. I might not want to watch that. Now somebody else might want to watch it, but I won't. You know what I mean? If that's what I need, the reason I'm coming is how do I get to that next level? Is he going to explain something to me? If he doesn't, then I will stop watching. But some people, like gamers, I don't know if they're going to watch it. Maybe they will. I'm not sure. You could do reviews. Here's how I found this game was entertaining. Here's how I found that it's not entertaining. It's hard to get started, or it's easy to get started, but it's hard to get to the next level. If you do stuff like that, then maybe there's an audience for that. I'm not sure. If you tell people, yeah, I'm going to do a review on this game, I found it, after like 5 days, I found it got easy. And I don't want to do that. I want a game that's easy to start and then maybe hard to get to the next level. So level 1's easy, guys, and it lets you get a feel of the game, or whatever you find. I don't know what, because I've seen some of your videos, but I'm not like watching them all the time. So I don't know what path you're following on how you present your videos. I don't know. I have like a PlayStation 2. Someone took my controllers. I decided not to buy new ones, so I don't have any controllers. So it's the PlayStation 2. So which I found it interesting, but I just didn't get into it because I was getting older and my kids are grown up now. You get tired of that fanatic. You'll do that for a couple of years, and then, like all the older guys, like Owen and then a few others, they're getting into it at a late age, so I'm sure they haven't been doing.
So,
I don't know how anyone could be interested in doing that for 20 years. It's like, what are you doing with your life? I would come home from work and then I would go, you know what? I'm going to play a video game, and I would spend an hour and think, oh, I'm wasting my time. An hour and 20 minutes. It's like, oh, it's too long. My wife will watch a movie. Okay, the movie's over. You're still playing that game. What's wrong with you? Yeah, you're right. I'm getting all like tense. I would get too tense because I would get ticked off. Like, why can't I get past this level? I'd start screaming and like, okay, I got to take a break. I'll pause it. And then in the old days back then, because
Ah,
it wasn't PlayStation.
gamers. That's what I thought
It
gamers would
wasn't
show you.
it wasn't PlayStation. So the old Sega Genesis would, if you left it in pause too long, it would overheat and shut off. Or once you take it out, it wouldn't come out of pause, and then you would have to shut it off and reboot it, and then you would lose your level all the way back to the beginning of that level
Yes,
of the
hero.
game. The whole game you couldn't save a level, but PlayStation with the
oh,
CD allowed you to save the level so you could go back to where you were. But you couldn't do that. You had to start over on Genesis, so you're always at the beginning. But then you get good at the beginning. You zip right through the beginning, and then wow, you can get to level 4. That's awesome. Yeah, because I always have to keep going back to the beginning, so it makes it easy to get to level 4. Uh, but then after like I don't know 10 years, I went back and then I couldn't get past level 2. It's just like I forgot the easy levels, and then they get difficult. It's like I thought I would never get difficult anymore, and then
Mm.
I forgot to realize that I would forget. I forgot that I would forget. And then that brings you back to reality. You're only good at what you practice. You're only good at the thing that you practice most. So I got to figure out the sound settings to play my guitar because the sound card is different. I got to switch off to another sound card, but the settings are still the same. And when I switch them, then I can't do the live stream. So it's like, oh, it's to me that's like overcomplicated because the software setting because it's software settings have a mind of their own, fanatic. Sometimes they just like Norma. I had wireless earbuds set to Bluetooth, and Norma used them upstairs, right? And then she brought them down to recharge, and she plugged them into my second computer, and then my sound card settings changed, and then all of a sudden I was on a live stream, and she didn't realize it was going to screw up. It automatically went to the settings for the earbuds, and then that's making a wicked noise, man. I can't hear myself talk.
what this?
Yeah, what
ASMR.
is that's like
Yeah.
that's like amplified volume. Anyway, so I didn't know what happened, and I had to go down and reboot, and then I didn't realize it was my StreamYard settings. It just automatically changed. It it
Oh,
it it sensed that the Bluetooth was nearby, so it switched. And I thought that's why I'm having trouble with my guitar, even
Ah.
though the guitar's not on Bluetooth. But what happens? I'll need to change my settings, and then I'll be back into. I'll need to take the time to write down the changes in settings. I don't have that all memorized. That is wicked loud. It's making me think that I want to curse. It's like it's not even near the mic, but it's like such pickup. You have like a lot of pickup. And Darren, your audio sucks, man.
That is weird. Very
exactly.
sensitive mic, I think.
I need to. Can you believe this is true, guys? I need coffee to calm down.
I'll have to.
Like my anxiety level's going up. I got to calm down with coffee. I'm a caffeine addict, guys. That's okay. I just want to remind you guys that we're thankful and grateful that you're here, guys. We're very thankful. Thank you guys for that. 120 thumbs up. It's like just like that, Darren. It's not easy though. You gotta be kind. You gotta be thankful to the audience. Thank you guys for stopping by. You know what?
Yeah.
What is the? Yeah, we're live tomorrow, guys. We're gonna have a Gcash prize to the last chatter tomorrow. If they're not still here, so I
Yay.
set it at the wrong time, guys. Let's go take a look at that. I got too many things open, Dan. What's wrong with me? Shut that off. Shut that off. That doesn't need to be on.
Uh-huh.
Darren, you want to mute that?
Yeah.
That's going on too long. We need to fill that silence with
It's really long.
we need something to talk about, guys. I'm looking back.
Exactly.
I'm looking to see what I can close so that I can bring up my channel.
Hey, Kevin Media.
Here we go. So we're live tomorrow, guys. Here it is. He's back on. He doesn't want to stop doing that. I don't know why. It
What?
sounds like he's ripping a tin can apart. Remember the light beer commercials where the two football players,
You're eating?
Joe they remember? No, he ripped the can apart and it was like he tore the beer can in half. He just ripped it apart, and he's like, it's as easy as opening this tin can, and he ripped the can apart. That's what
It's
that's.
a bag of pretzels.
Yeah, it sounded like you were tearing a tin can apart.
Weird.
It's the same sound. It's like metallic because your mic is like on super high pickup. That's
It's a
all
blue
I can
snowball.
yeah, that's so. It's just I'm just in one of those modes. It's driving me crazy. All right, so guys. Give
Hey,
that a thumbs
BT,
up.
look at all the people. There's
Give
BT.
that a thumbs up, guys.
BT's supposed
Darren, your audio's cutting out. I don't know what the heck you're saying.
So did you program your live?
Can't hear you. You got to reboot that router.
Oh, there it is. Wingy got it.
There's the give that a thumbs up, guys. Come back tomorrow. We're gonna have a nice prize for the last chatter of the premiere, guys. I gotta get that ready, Darren. I don't know how. Sometimes it takes hours. Sometimes it's quick. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to do that. I know the more time I spend, the better it comes out. Fanatic, I never noticed the high pickup on that mic. It's like I can hear you, even with your mouth shut. I can hear you're crunching. It's like I never noticed that before. It's like weird.
Good night, Darren and
Weird.
Three Cowboys. Good night, Call
It's
Me V.
weird.
I'll be a little
Maybe
bit back here then.
Yeah, no,
I don't know if that'll be any better.
it sounds like the mic is right on your headset. That's what it sounds like.
I don't use
Is your
that very
headset
much.
live? Yeah, but it might be live though.
don't
Even
use
though
that.
it's not, even though it's not in front of your mouth,
Mine might have.
it might be on a live pickup. Check
I
to
don't
see.
use that headset mic.
What do you got on your head?
This?
Yeah,
I just turned that off.
is the
But
mic?
that-
Maybe it's on.
No,
'Cause
the
I never checked
computer's not set. The compute. I have the computer set to use the blue snowball, not the headset mic.
Okay, so the snowball's picking it up. That is wicked, like super sensitive. Maybe it's just on high. Mind idle, Mega Love shout
It
out.
should be.
BT and
It's-
Betty's is here.
It's a cardioid mic, but it picks up like a lot of sound for a cardioid.
Maybe you just have it turned up to a high pickup on the volume,
Maybe.
because we hear you loud and clear. It's just maybe your tone is set to a high treble. I don't know. I'm not sure. I just never know. I
If I
just
would
never
get
noticed that.
a Shure
'Cause you-
SM7B, which is like $400, I'd have to be like this
you-
close.
Yeah, but you do the same thing that you always do, right?
Yeah.
You're always eating those snacks. I never noticed. I never heard that before. That's weird. It's just weird. Maybe it's because Darren's quiet. Darren, your audio's no good. You gotta reboot and you gotta fix that router, Darren. Reset it. You gotta unplug and replug in all your connections and and click that on and off switch.
Maybe because my son's on it too. I'm gonna see if my
Yeah, but your video would be affected too, not just your audio. That's weird that his audio is being affected because it started to sound like Mad Max, and it was getting worse every day. So he needs to reset that. It could be obsolete. Sometimes those routers and modems they need to be upgraded because the internet's getting bigger and bigger. I don't know the lingo for that, but it's probably SV4 instead of 6 or something like that. Do they have SV8 yet, Fnatic? What's
Yeah.
the fastest? What's the highest settings for those routers and modems? Is it's SV4 or SV6?
I don't know.
I don't think there's there's an SV8. I think it's 6 now. When we went from 2 to 4, everyone thought, "Oh, that's great," but then they went to 6, and then after a while, the 4 wasn't good enough. Yep, he's got a bad connection, Darren. You're frozen. You're jumping.
after the live stream, I'm gonna reboot the router because it takes.
Yeah, yeah. The audio, your
Yeah.
video's better, but occasionally your video
Mine
freezes
is
and then it comes back. Yeah, it's intermittent. It's like in and out, and you're freezing and then picking up, freezing, picking up, freezing,
so
picking
my
up.
laptop.
Yep, yeah, it's bad, Darren. It's bad,
I think it's my
Darren.
laptop too.
Yeah, I'm no expert. Nobody is, but I think there's something
Mine
wrong with the
idle.
router. The router's incapable of handling what's on it.
Yeah,
Comments are turned off. Okay, so it's a
and
birthday party for
celebrity
kids.
just do once every 5 minutes. Once every 5 minutes, celebrity.
Mm. All right, so Put King's here. We all got quiet, we were tired. BT
What?
and Betty's mega live shout out. BT and Betty's is here. Celebrities, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for stopping over on the tomorrow's live stream. Thank you so
Excellent.
much, Put
And just love
King.
once every 5 minutes. How's everyone else a chance as well? Person doing it once every 5 minutes, guys. Type love.
Exactly.
And
Too
the
many times.
clouds are.
Too many time blocks. Once every 5 minutes.
Is there that kind of setting in Nightbot?
Yeah, but then they're typing the word love too much. So yeah, there's no need. There's only a few people here right now, guys. They'll connect to you when they get to know you. So go to them. You have a blue jacket. You can click the chat, and it will drop down the option to go to channel. Connect with them and make a friendly comment, and they'll connect back to you. That's the best way to do it, guys. Because after connecting with thousands of people, we want to make sure we're friends with you before we start connecting. Or we want to know that you're a real friend.
Exactly.
Because it won't make a difference. Just having a number of subscribers doesn't make a difference. You need people that are interested in your channel. What are you doing? Sometimes they
That's
show
more
an
good
interest.
stock.
Fanatic, sometimes they show an interest that, okay, they know what we're talking about, how to try to grow your channel, and then when I make a comment, they get mad. It's like, I'm not here to tell you to quit. I don't want you to quit. I want you to get better.
Exactly.
So, and it's
Well,
hard.
thank you
People
for
think, oh,
coming.
I'm not perfect, guys. I made a video, right, and someone said this is really good. I did a short, and then I did it longer. I made it turned it into a longer video with the same music, and I got more views on the short. But one of the comments on the short was from Russia in Russian, and I translated it, and it said, "This is so great. Why was it so short? It should be longer." So I made it longer, and then he didn't come back, but and I didn't get as many views because I checked it. There's a site where you check your the theory in the music, like this, find out what key it's in and all that stuff. And it said danceability 70. You give a score on danceability and happiness and all this stuff, and then it said um, popularity 0, because today's the people that are watching music today are they don't want to hear classic rock. They want to hear the latest hip hop from Drake. The fake voice Drake. All the young hip hop stars, they love to use that auto tune because the industry pros are telling them, yeah, it's better with that. And then, okay, so how are you going to do a live show without it? What is wrong with you? It's like they all sound the same. They all sound like Captain Mad Max. Remember the movie Mad Max? The robot with the voice, funny voice. That's what they all sound like. And then they think it's great because it's better than their real voice, which is kind of sad. It's like you got to train your voice to be better. It takes
Exactly.
concentration. People think, "Oh, I'm great, so I don't need to improve." That's not true. Um, One of the things my goodness said to me was, "I'm not perfect. I just try harder. I put passion into it, and I try to make it as best as I can." And that's true. He ain't perfect. If you know more about music, you'll know that nobody's perfect. They're just trying harder. They work harder at it. If you see a celebrity, like a famous singer in a restaurant, don't expect them to stand up and give everyone a show. It doesn't work that way, right, Steve Enlow? Steve, it doesn't suck. It makes them better. That's the part that sucks. They suck. That's why they use it. But they're famous and they've got 500 million followers. Some of them have 1 billion followers. But that's another argument, because there's more people that are they're all connected, so that's why there's a higher population connected to the same thing. So that's a whole different argument. But I saw you on Blast this earlier today, Steve. That was good. I enjoyed it. Now I grew up with country music, but obviously I enjoyed rock and roll as a teenager, and then dance music, disco dance, and then Motown dance, and then dance oriented rock, and then hip hop and all that stuff as a DJ later. And now I like everything. Now I'm back to classic rock and learning the guitar. I'll be learning the rest of my life, guys. Bless it, I'm good, but I can do a couple of things on the guitar, but as far as playing the full song by myself, like a good country player can do, I'm not there. I don't do that. I do know I know the basic chords, but I don't put it into song. I'm not doing songs. I did a recording of San Francisco. It's way back in my videos. I don't know how good it was, but anyway, I don't really do a lot of that. I don't do hardly any of it, but I do practice the guitar. Mostly practice scales, but I still appreciate it though. That sounded good, Steve. Referring to Steve Enlow, he played a song on Blast Live earlier, a couple hours ago. So I thought it was pretty good.
Great.
Now, the performer thinks to himself or herself, yeah, I'm not perfect. They know it. If they're any good, they'll know it. Don't kid yourself. If you don't know, then it's probably not good. But it doesn't mean that it's completely terrible. It just means it isn't perfect. But the only way you can grow and improve is if you already know that. Like when I did Earth, Wind, and Fire, Let's Groove. I know that wasn't even good. I knew that wasn't good. I never. So it's too many singers in that group specializing in their part of the song. That's one of the greatest songs in dance music history. So I struggled all the way through. I struggled with that. And then I decided just pick on one part. On the karaoke, they want you to sing it all, but you can't do that. It doesn't work that way. Nobody else can be Philip Bailey, Darren. Nobody. Philip Bailey is a better singer than Phil Collins because they did a duet. They did um what was that song? Can't remember the title, but I we should flex that for a few seconds. But Philip Bailey like made this. Phil Collins does a good job on his vocals, but Philip Bailey was the reason that that song clicked. Not that Phil Collins couldn't do it, but Bailey made it better. Who keeps a microphone in their pocket? Yeah, I know. Well, where did you do the live stream from? Where were you? I don't. Yeah, it's hard when I go out to places to do karaoke. I don't have my backing tracks. I have the karaoke machines, and in the Philippines, the American songs are abbreviated, which ticks me off, and they don't have all the songs I sing because I don't sing the everyday songs. I sing. I kind of I do the old classics, and that hard to find on karaoke machines, and the Filipinos, they love some American music in some of the big hits, but that's all they have. They have those songs, Carpenters, all that stuff. Anne Murray, Lionel Richie, Diana Ross, they have those songs. The songs that
Hey
Darren
Jay,
knows what I'm
I
talking
just want to point
about.
out
Brian
Sexy
Adams.
Mamala.
Yeah,
Can you hear me okay? Sexy
yeah.
Mamala is live right now, so I think we should do a drop her. She's live
You're
right now.
cutting
She
out.
supports us a lot.
Drop her link. I had her up earlier, but now I
Drop the
lost
link.
her. I'm like opening and closing tabs. That's why. I gotta find her. Give me a break. Give me a second. Here, give me a minute.
Raid.
Give me a minute, guys. I gotta get. All right, let's go here. Sexy Mamala. All right. Moving slow down. I need a fresh coffee. She is live. She's doing a portrait on her phone. I don't know why we do the live streams like a short video, guys. I don't see the reason for that. But I'm gonna show it out anyway because a lot of people do it. I do not know why. There's no need of that. You should be doing it in widescreen, guys. She is live. I'm gonna put it out there in a second, guys. My cap lock is. Why do they put the cap lock right next to the shift key, which on the left one is always in use? I don't know why they do that. It's like super, and it's the only thing they don't change. They change everything else. There she is, sexy Mamala. So that's my rant for the day. That in why would you do a live stream in portrait short format? I don't know why. Nobody likes it.
They're not used to it.
Where is she? They do what they used to. Yeah, everything goes in short format to Filipinos. I don't get it. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Okay, I thought that was the other one. All right, so but we still love her. It doesn't mean I hate you. It means I just have something to tell you. That's all. I have to do that with Norma too. It's like Norma, I can't teach you how to have your great voice, but that doesn't mean that every song is perfect. You have to learn the song. And it's not about your pitch. I can't teach pitch. I can tell you that if your pitch is correct or wrong, I can tell you that. But I can't tell you that. I can tell you where it went off, but I can't tell you how to fix it. You have to fix that in your head, and you have to do that yourself. But I can tell you that's because Filipinos, Visayans, they have a funny way of pronouncing English words. They think so. That's why they say my English is not too good because they know they don't sound like we do. But our English is not perfect either. Brits will tell you that, Darren. Our English is not it's not the King's English. So, but I say to her, certain songs, especially the big hit song, the listeners will appreciate it better if you say that the American way because it's an American song. Um, like if the song by Fleetwood Mac it's a British song, but you can't sing "Don't Stop Thinking About Tomorrow." You can't say that. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. You can't sing it that. You can't sing it that way. You have to say, "Don't stop thinking about tomorrow." It has to flow like that, and then they don't understand that. So I'm telling her that, honey, I want you to sing a rock song. I want you to sing "Don't Stop," but don't say "Don't stop thinking about tomorrow." You can't sing it that way. So she gets mad at me. I was like, "No, I'm not telling. Your voice is wonderful. It's everything you sing is fantastic. It's beautiful, but there's a way to approach songs, and it's the cadence, and then in duets like with the way UB40 does "I Got You, Babe." There's cadences in there that if you don't know it by heart, when you're reading the song, the cadence it doesn't tell you how the cadence goes. You got to know it. And so she does it. It's like, no, don't start off soft. That starts off with a bang. Chrissy Hine, she did the Cher's part. I said, you got to bang that in there. And she's like,
She's
why
like,
do you
well,
tell me she thinks I'm telling her that she sucks. It's like, no, your voice is perfect, but you're not singing it right. So, and I know that a lot of people struggle with that. Or, it's like, don't sing that low, sing that high. Or don't sing that high, sing that low. There's a high and a low note in every scale. Whatever, if you're in the scale of A, right, there's a low A and a high A in that part of the scale. It's 8 notes. So don't sing the high A, sing the low A. Or, or,
Exactly.
or go to the A flat. Don't sing it the A, sing the A flat. In the scale of A. There's no A flat in the A major. So don't do that. Um, so if you miss from sharp to whole to sharp, it won't sound right. That's pitch. If the G sharp is not in the G major and you sing a G sharp, you'll be off pitch and that will suck. But if you sing it in G sharp, the whole song will sound okay because your pitch is right in the scale. So that's another thing that most people don't understand. And then when
Highlander.
you sing it, it's even harder. You don't know, and when you're singing. So sometimes I'm singing too sharp. I don't. But if you stay in that scale, it'll sound kind of okay. It's like, hey, that wasn't bad. But if you're just going from G major to G sharp or A flat, that they're close but no cigar. It would like that. Oh, that's weird. No, don't do that. But you can have a good voice and make those and,
Thank
and
you,
do that.
Viking.
And then the reason you're doing it is because you don't know the song, or you haven't practiced those notes. You know the other notes, but you haven't practiced that. It's the hardest thing in music. Um, Roy Orbison was great at. That's why people can't sing his songs, um, because there's so few notes in his singing. They all have to be right. It's not just the chorus. Everybody knows the chorus and they sing it, but it's the parts that bring you to the chorus. It has to be right. And sometimes vice versa. Sometimes there's no chorus but just the ending, and then the beginning and the ending has to be just in the pitch, or else if you try too hard, Darren, like, okay, there's a high note coming up. I gotta like really try hard, and then you're trying too hard, and then you're screaming it, and it won't sound right because it'll probably be sharp or way too out, and then it's not on the scale, and that won't sound. And then you get back in scale. Okay, so you're back in scale, and now you did it again, and then that won't sound right, even if you have a nice voice. And that's what usually happens to most singers. It doesn't mean they can't sing. They just whatever song they're picking, it's not. It's just little bits and pieces don't work. And it just happened to me on Let's Groove by Earth, Wind and Fire. I couldn't do it. So I'm guilty. But I knew it in the beginning. I said, this might not work, guys. You're watching a practice. It might not work. So I'm not afraid to let you guys know that. I am not perfect. He played it like he felt it, and the melody can't repeat that. Oh, you talking about Roy Orbison? Um, yeah, he didn't have long songs. His songs were like so compact. If you try to sing it, it's got to be perfect. But when I watch him, if you can watch him do
So
when
Jay,
you watch him live, he doesn't move. He doesn't dance around because there's no room for that. Same with
guys,
Pavarotti. Yeah,
Gustoso has a premiere. Gustoso has a premiere
Gustoso.
now. So I just if we can
Yeah.
do go support Gustoso.
Did he
That'd
do a
be
shout
great.
out to us? I don't see him in the chat. Did he give you a super chat?
Oh yeah, they're
I
on.
don't. I don't see Gustoso.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't see him.
yeah. They were here.
He's not here. Oh, it's GU. Let's see. Oh, he is here. Oh, okay. I'll say hi to him. Okay. I'm playing the bad guy. I'm being the bad guy advocate, Darren.
Why?
Oh, it's in progress. Oh, the
Why
premiere
are
is
you
in
talking?
progress now.
Yeah.
All right, we're here. Darren Reed. I'm just being the bad guy, Darren, when I do that. But there should be reasons. Oh, he's a sponsor. Okay, that's if he's a sponsor. I was at a live show. I can't remember who it was, Darren. I was at a live stream, and it looked like there was a lot of people. Like the chat kept moving. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? There's only like 7 people watching. And then I realized Nightbot was doing all the chatting. Please connect to, please connect to. And it was like every 3 seconds or every 5 seconds. And it kept moving. And I'm like, how does she do that? That's ridiculous. And it was please connect to all her friends. It's like she doesn't. There's no way she has a big long list of memberships. She's a small live streamer. It's like please connect, please connect, please connect. And it was all different people. And like I said, everybody that ever gave you a subscribe to you, that could be 1,000. I'll be here all night waiting for that to stop. Time vlogger. Time's up. Shout out back to you. So let's go back to that. Oh, he's building a cake, but it's all made. What's going on here? Cake looks delicious. Oh, give me a jacket. Where's my notification? There it is. It always shows up delayed. All right. So he's paying attention. That's cool. Uh, Hey, he's got a lot of people watching now. Gustoso CC. Awesome. All right.
Really good.
It's J Mike. All right, cool. Well, what more? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I gotta see that. Maybe I'll watch the replay. Let's see how quickly that happens. I want to know. I can't tell if that's edible. He's putting stuff on the cake, but I don't know. The flour's not edible because he's touching it and it wiggled. So that's how I know it's not candy. But it looks nice. 44th birthday. All right. Awesome. Awesome. All right. We'll do one more. Here we go.
There we go. Now next is good. So now next is puppet.
All right. It's all over. Who's this? Sayam Sumara. Sulimara. Sayam Sulerma. Sayamsul Irma. It's very small. I can't. I'm trying to look at it. Sayamsul Irma. Oh,
Cinema
Norma.
Storms here. I'm Paul's here.
Norma
Now
was
that I'm
already
back.
there. All right. All right.
Cinema
That's
Storm. Yeah, that was cool cake. John Paul.
it looked good. Oh, it looks like my backyard.
John Paul. Love show to John Paul.
Exactly.
But I want to order a cake. Can't go wrong with a cake.
Exactly. I
Fanatic, I'm getting annoyed by that.
I
exactly.
get a-
I'm all annoyed by. I feel annoyed today. I don't know why. But that doesn't help. Noises like that don't help. Air being forced through an orifice doesn't sound good to me right now. I just described farting. Air through forcing through an orifice.
Exactly.
Shut your fart hole. I can't think of
Yeah,
a worse
produce my
word.
fart hole up here.
No, that's vulgar. You can't do vulgar things on YouTube. You shut Darren down. Darren will lose his channel. Nothing vulgar, guys.
Yeah, I was just joking.
No vulgarity. They don't. Yeah, they don't. They don't think it's funny. YouTube doesn't like humor. They don't have a sense of humor. They are woke. Woke cancel culture. It's
Yeah,
not going to end well.
exactly.
It's not going to end well for the woke crowd. They're already screaming. That means they're dying. The thing
Exactly.
that's dying. The thing that's dying. I'm not talking about people. The thing that's dying makes the most noise.
Exactly.
Cinema Storms, what's up? Hey, how you doing? Celebrity TikTok's here. Cinema Storms is here. J28 Mix Channel. Hey, long time no see, J28. What is going on? I guess I haven't seen you unless you changed your channel, or unless you're somebody else. So Mix Channel does not have a jacket down. I don't know if you like them enough to
Does now.
dress dress
Does
them up in
now. Does.
blue. What's the name of that song? Tangled Up in Blue. I just streamed from my son's tablet. That's why I haven't a while ago, but I'm listening to your show. Oh, thanks, Gustoso. Yeah, we enjoyed that cake. We had a lot of fun wondering what that tastes like. So the cake, you had the flowers on there. That was pretty funny. Pretty good looking, I should say. That looked good. If food looks good down, it makes you hungry. You want to taste it, right? Yeah, that's all you got to do.
Absolutely.
Yep. Na, nakatira sa Rizal. Nakatira ako sa Rizal. Gustoso. I'm in Rizal. See ya, Fanatic. I don't know if he's coming back. Yesterday he came back. We lost him after an hour and a half, and he came back. So, or he stayed overtime yesterday. That was pretty cool, Fanatic. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, all the new emojis we don't see them on StreamYard. So I'm on StreamYard right now. So maybe I should switch over to YouTube and see what the all those emojis. Oh yeah, all the new YouTube emojis they're not translated on StreamYard. That's why Darren doesn't show the chat, guys. It's all just symbols. It's all just squares and diamonds and rectangles and triangles. They all just come out as shape. It's just like a black and white line shape. That's all it is. Show us one of those Valentedge opinion outposts. Show us what that looks like. The one
Yeah,
at
just
11.
looking at the. Watching it right now. Be careful.
Who is it now? Which one is that? There's too many posts there. I lost it already.
Valen
Um,
PJ.
we can order. Darren, order a cake to be delivered here on January 14th from Gustoso.
Yeah,
We're in
well,
Luzon.
he's in that. I
We're
don't
in
know if
Luzon.
he's close to Manila. Where is that Luzon? Is that Luzon? Is that Visayas? I don't know that city where it's located.
Who
Can you
sells the cakes?
stop it again?
That's what I want. That's what I want to know because he's in competition with Goldilocks. Goldilocks is the best, in my opinion, because I
Hi,
love their
Marianne.
cakes. They make a log
Yeah,
cake down to die for, and they make a birthday cake to die for. I love their chocolate,
yeah.
and
Gusto, I'm from
they have the coconut
Samar.
little
Where's
roll.
Samar, Jay?
Samar is
Is
where that's
Samar
where
near
Norma's
you?
from. No, Samar is in the Visayas. It's the furthest northern Visayan island. Norma's from Samar. Norma's my cousin Eddie's here. He's from Samar. He's here now. He's staying here for Christmas. So he's
Okay.
been helping me around the
So it might
house.
be too far to order a cake then. Might be
Yeah, we
too far
can't.
to
No,
order a cake then.
it's too far. It's too far. But we're gonna go to Samar. We're gonna spend a week there, approximately, but not yet. Not anytime soon. Maybe in next year we'll spend some time there. We're gonna go near. Let me open up my maps so I don't forget how to pronounce it. Oh, it says Google says there's heavy traffic there now. Calbayong City. We're gonna go to Calbayong City, somewhere near there. Not right in the middle of the city, but somewhere in Calbayong. We'll go there. We'll stay there for a few days. A number of days. It's a long trip there, a long drive. It would be quicker if we. Wait a minute. We'll get back to. It will be quicker if we fly. I don't know how close we can fly. It might be quicker if we fly there
Oh,
and
there.
then drive all the way to Calbayang. It might be quicker. Let me go. I'm
Yeah.
going to Google that. Hold on.
So many islands. You can boat it. You can fly it. City of Falls. Ah, okay. That sounds beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Okay, so 5 nearby airports. Let's see. Tacloban. Where's that? I've heard of it, but I don't know exactly where it is. Where's Tacloban? Let's see. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's a long drive, but at least we'll be in Samar. It's all the way on the other side of Samar, right? Oh my lord, that's. But
Ah,
it'll be better than It'll still be closer than driving all the way, but we'll have to take a plane. The the plane tickets are too expensive right now. They should be cheap. They should only be $200, but it's like 1,000 now. It's like we're being ripped off
wow.
and lied to, guys. Right? The entire world is
So I
being ripped
think
off and
because
lied
it's
to.
Christmas. Yeah,
Oh, your audio is
I
no
think it's
good,
because
Darren.
it's
It's like
Christmas. They double
it's
the
a,
price.
no, it's not. It's because of the new world order.
Oh,
The price they're making fuel hard to get, and then so everyone's buying it from farther away, and it costs more to get it there. That's what's happening. They're the U.S. is part of the problem. Joe Biden's part of the problem. His policies are stopping oil production, and then the U.S. is buying oil from everywhere else. And then there's a problem with the pipeline from Russia to Europe, and that's creating other problems. So everyone's buying oil farther away, oil and gas, and then the the idiot far left leaders, which seem to all be in place because good times create weak people. That's why we had good times in the 80s and 90s, and it created weak young leaders, and not enough people are on board to understand what's going on. And then they think I'm causing trouble by making these statements. It's okay, so you're never going to be able to afford fuel for your car if you have a car. So I'm just trying to be honest, guy. The honest truth. People think, oh, that's BS. I get that so much. Even if they think it's true, it's like, no, Jay, that just causes animosity. Why? Why does the truth cause animosity? I said that to my. Occasionally, I would mention that to a big boss, but I wouldn't get into it like as a debate, and they would look at me and go, "Yeah, you might have a point there." I don't want to debate with especially like the bosses on a higher level than my boss. I wouldn't want to get on a real debate about world issues, but when you run hotels, you gotta deal with that, and you gotta go along. You gotta agree with it. But they know they're not agreeing in principle. They're agreeing in okay, so it's a law, so we have to obey the law. But the problem is you have international laws. Now you have the EU, which is not a country, um, pass, passing down what to do orders, telling people what to do in sovereign nations as their boss. The EU is telling everybody else, you can't do this, or we're going to shut you off. They have the button to the internet. I didn't know that. They have the EU has the on and off switch to the internet to France and Italy. You know, so no, makes sense. It makes sense that Britain broke away.
Hey,
And
putt putt is in 4 minutes, guys. Putt putt
if
is in
everyone's
4.
if everyone's smart, they'll do the same thing. Get rid of centralized government is no good, guys. They don't care about anybody. Putt putt. We're gonna see if you're getting better. I know it's scary, but YouTube is scary,
Three,
guys. There's millions of
3 minutes.
there's 100 million people on YouTube trying to create, and they're in your way.
Oh, correct link. Yeah, I got the link.
All
Yeah,
right,
I got the
let's
correct
see
link.
what he's got. Putt putt, you're still not doing it in widescreen. Why are you still doing it in portrait? Um, this is the wrong way. You got to go like this. And I know he's not here because his premiere is going to start. So um, you got to go in widescreen, and you got to get you got to get something to hold your phone. This is only like $6 or $7. They're real cheap. You got to do that. You got to have, and then it has the three legs. It's you can bend it. You can shape it and bend it. What's going on here?
That's cool.
I don't know how that happened. It went on emergency call. I didn't touch. I
Yeah,
didn't touch the surface. I
who
don't
knows?
remember touching the face. That's too bad. That was weird. I wasn't even paying attention to that. I
That
thought
was weird.
Fanatic's back. I thought Fanatic's back. He's playing games. Oh, that was weird. I never had that happen. I've had this for almost 3 years, and that's never happened. And I've been using this tripod for a long time. Well, I've had it for about
That's awesome.
less than a year, but it's been like months. But you get something like this. This is a must. You need to spend the $10 or whatever it is, and these are bendable. You can bend them and shape them, and you do this, and you go into your settings, and you go into photo, and you unlock photo orientation. You must do that, guys. Do it now. Get off Darren Dobson Live and go into your settings and switch unlock photo unlock orientation, so your phone will flip when you do this. Um, and
That's
then
cool.
do your videos like this, even if it's 1 minute and 20 seconds. Do it like this, but because your videos are going to be like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes, and it's going to be better. It would be better. Just do it,
All about getting
guys.
better. Get better every week. That's it. Get
Now,
1% better every week.
now it won't be perfect, but it'll be better. So
And
just
that's
think about that, guys. Now, and if you're not editing, if you're telling a long story and you're not editing, you, you need to do that. You need to edit your stories. That's the only way. If you're doing it from memory, it won't be good. The story might be good, but it won't. The video won't be good because it's too long if you're just talking from memory. Because you're not. None of us have a good enough memory, Darren, to tell a perfect story.
True.
None of us. There's a lot of great storytellers with millions of views on YouTube. I suggest watching them, right, and see how they do it. They're editing. There's no way they're not editing their stories, and they're great. And take a look at that, guys. And I know I'm thinking of doing stories too, but I won't be good enough. All right, let's check it out, guys. Let's check. Oh, it's almost ready to begin.
But we're here to support you, brother.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing this, Darren, because
That's awesome.
he's not the only one that wants to tell stories. Everybody wants to figure out what could I do next. you could be a good storyteller, but you gotta learn the things that it takes to make a better video. I'm not even talking about telling the story. You need a hook. The first part of your story is a hook. You got to hook people to watch the whole thing. But you can't say, "Please watch the whole thing." That's the whole trick. That goes without saying. The hook has to make me interested in watching the whole thing without asking me to watch the whole thing. When you do that, you lose me. You lose me, Darren, when you do that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So the funny thing is, everyone's watching the story. They're not listening to me, Darren. They're not here. Long count. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's push. Hear my keyboard right pounding away. Here we go. It's the final countdown. All right. So he's not taking advice because he's not hearing me. He's not here to hear me because I've done this a couple times. So guys, you gotta learn more about what you're doing. Um, just to make it better. There's so many ways to make it better. I'm still learning too. I don't want anyone to think that I think that I'm perfect. I'm not. I'm just, but I can see because I'm watching people that make great videos. So it's easy to see, guys.
There we go. I'm going to be supporting Putt Putt, guys. Feel free to connect to Putt Putt. Putt Putt, Putt Putt, Putt Putt, Putt. Thank you very much. Hey, Familia de Estrada. Thank you much for the bless. Familia, thank you so much for coming by, my friend. Hello, my friend. God bless. God bless. Here it is.
And for this week's story time, I'm going to tell you how
Hi, Donna.
both of my proms, junior and senior, ended in disaster. I'm going to tell you about the junior one first. It all started a few days before prom, where I was talking to my girlfriend at the time.
Darren, mute that.
Mute him. I'll mute me. Then I can listen.
Well, it's not that often. the moment he's muted.
It's a real disaster. Some guys will never learn, Darren. Girl trouble. Some guys will never figure out girl trouble. Familia Destrada. When did you stop by? How are you, Marcos? Here he is. Thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, you got to come on the show, Familia. Come on my show tomorrow. Come now. Come now. Why you come now? Ah, so let's see. We got to help the guy out. Help a brother out. Buy your own super chat. All right, cool. Thank you. Where is he? All right, there he is. So let's see. Ooh, he's quick to grow. Marcos, you have no upcoming scheduled. I think the problem was that he had two prom dates. That was the problem. It's never going to go well.
No,
It's not
that's
because they
a
were bad.
big
They were bad.
disaster.
It's not because they were either one was going to be a bad date. It's because you had two prom dates. It's like, stop it. Oh, it's never going to go well. But he's taking too long to tell the story. It's like I'm forgetting. He's losing me.
He's done.
As
He's done now.
to the to the point of what the heck was actually going on. Why were you at the prom with two dates? I don't get it. It took too long to explain that. You got to do that quickly.
Uh,
So why is mine behind? Mine
uh,
is live. I don't know why it's live. And so let me
there
see
you
how we
go.
ended up. I'm gonna check the last 20
Hey, 11,
seconds again.
11. Uh, We're doing well. We're doing well for timing. Wow. No, that was not good, but I missed the first prom date. He got dumped, but did he bring people to the first prom date? Because it's the junior and the senior. I assume the juniors. I don't know what grade he was in, but senior usually after grade 12. I would assume.
Yeah, guys,
So
when you do a video, any video, when you stop talking, don't spend
brother,
30 seconds. Don't spend 30 seconds saying, yeah, hit, don't say, hit the like, subscribe button if you like this
quick, quick, quick.
video. Don't do, ooh, yeah, hit the like. Don't spend a half minute on that. That takes 4 seconds, guys.
Ah,
Be
girl. Okay.
clear and precise. Clear and precise with that. Get it over with and end the video. Don't let the video drag that for a long time. A quick story, any story, it should only take a couple of minutes to do that.
Thank you,
If you're
Familia.
almost 9 minutes, so if I'm not picking on the story, the story can be exciting. You got to make it exciting, so you got to write it down and cut out the repetition and stuff like that. And remember, the first 30 seconds has to give me a reason to want to keep watching the whole story, and it shouldn't be a 9 minute story. It should only be, if you're a new small YouTuber, it should only be 3 or 4 minutes, guys. You can say all that in 3 or 4 minutes, and that will be exciting. Cut out the I remember that, and don't need. There's no need to say things twice. Make it sound exciting. Make it sound like it's going to be funny because I was the fool or whatever. Whatever. I was embarrassed, and you're not going to want to miss that. Make it sound like that. Get it going right in the beginning. Don't sound like everything was. My life is such a drag. My life is a drag. Life is a drag, but people will watch if you make it seem like it might be funny. Like, I'm still alive, but I got over a disaster. That's fine. You know, I made the mistake of entertaining two girls at my prom. It doesn't work that way, but so here goes, guys. Let's get right to the story, and then don't spend 9 minutes doing that. That doesn't take 9 minutes. You'll get people to watch that, and they'll watch through it. But you gotta, without saying, please watch the whole video, the first 30 seconds should give me a reason to watch the whole video without saying, please watch the whole video. That, you should never have to say that, guys. Um, should never have to say that. If you're saying that, something wrong with your video. Um, so
So you're
that's all.
saying Familia's channel is
And
taken down for what reason? Because he had to
he
read.
said someone hacked it and destroyed it. I don't know what they did. He didn't give me
Oh
a
my
full description. Do your videos in this format, guys. Don't do it like that. If it's more than a short, don't do it like a short. You need to go into your photo orientation and unlock it. It takes one. It only takes a few seconds to do that. Everyone should know how to do that. If you don't know how to do that, stop YouTube and go on your phone and learn how to do that. Like, stop it
God.
with you. Stop going to. Don't go to work. Look at your phone and go into the settings and unlock photo orientation and do it now. Um, don't go to the bathroom. Don't go get a Coca Cola. Don't go to work. Don't go shopping. Look at your phone and learn how to unlock photo orientation and do your videos like this. Get one of these to hold your phone eye level. It should be the same height. It should be this high. It shouldn't be down here and it shouldn't be up there, guys. It should be this high.
Yeah,
That's
Lala,
how
I
you.
missed. where we're at too, sis. I miss where
Yeah,
we're
it
at
should
too.
be. So stop what you're doing. Put your knife, fork, and spoon down. Put your chopsticks down, and take your phone and unlock the photo orientation, and stop doing videos in portrait orientation. The up and down is not good for videos, guys. Especially a long video or a live stream. Don't do your live streams like that. You'll have a better video, guys. If you want your videos to be better, it's a good idea to talk about a disastrous prom. That's a great idea, but it's the way you present it that makes it great. So put your phone like this, putt putt. Stop what you're doing. Put down your fork and your knife and your steak dinner. Put down your Coca-Cola, right? Get off the phone and go like this. Unlock photo orientation, and your phone should be this high, not down there. It should not be like this on the table. Like, uh, uh, don't put your phone like this. Don't lean it against your glass on the table or your coffee cup, and don't hold it like this. Get one of these, right? Hope I don't dial the emergency. I don't even know how to dial emergency, but it just did. Oh, I know why. I hit the two buttons together. That's why. Hold your phone like this, guys, and put it at eye level. This is important, guys. Hold your phone at eye level, and if you're telling a story, or anything, any voiceover that I do for my videos, I'm writing it down, and then I'm putting it on screen right under the camera. If you're using a phone, that's different. You're gonna have to figure that out. If you're using a laptop, you read right under the camera, so that your eyes are looking at. You need your eyes looking into the camera. That is eye level, guy. That camera is eye level. It's right there. That look into the camera and write notes. You need to read off your notes when you're doing a story and make it short. 3 to 4 minutes should be a 9 minute story can be done in 3 or 4 minutes, guys. That's when everyone will watch it. And the first 30 seconds should say, guys, I had a disastrous prom. I made the mistake of having 2 dates, but I went on both of them. They both came, but it wasn't good for me. Don't go away. And then do that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, and let's get right to the story. Let's get right into it, guys. I had a really bad date. It's all my fault. You could have done it that way. Get yourself in a good mood and do it that way, and let's make it funny. Make it funny, and the creating interest. Like, guys, check out how I screwed up. I screwed up, and but I'm still alive. Nobody killed me, and just this is just a suggestion, guys. That's how you do it. But don't do long videos in portrait. Unlock your photo orientation and do it like that. Get one of these. Put it right. If you can't use a laptop, if you don't have a laptop, do it like this. This is like $8 or $10 for this right here. This is a cheap device, guys. It doesn't cost much, and you can get it at Best Buy. You can get these anywhere. Anywhere they sell phones, you can get one of these, guys. And then it stands right up, but have it at eye level, guys. Right at eye level. Don't put it down by your waist and look down, and then I see the sailing light. Don't do that. Don't put it like this. Where's that light? I can't see the light up there. It's up there, but don't do that, guys. Don't have it over your head. I don't want to see your bald spot. You should be looking straight at the camera. That's the most important part of your video, guys. If you don't do that, you get no video. Um, but I like the story. The idea of the story I like. It's a great idea, but you gotta fix it. You gotta do it better. Now, my videos suck too. I'm still trying to make them better and better and better. But if I look at my old videos, I got a big mouth. I talk, right? My old videos, I'm not talking. So that was a mistake. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to do that.
You get better and better. If you just do videos, you get better and better every week.
I made all the mistakes. I was doing them in portrait too, because I didn't realize that it was stupid. So just keep picking up new ideas and work it. Write down what you're going to say. And cut the 9 minute video into 4 minutes, and write it down and say. Don't keep going over, because what happens is I forgot what you were talking about. Like, how did he end up with? I said to myself, how did he end up with two? And don't think that I hated it. I didn't hate it, but I asked myself, how did he have two proms? Because you took too long to explain that. That's why. So write it down, make sure you're explaining it, and then what was the result? How did it end? And so make sure you have a hook at the beginning. The intro is your hook that tells me I'm not going to want to miss the rest of this video. But don't say that. Don't say, please watch the whole video. You have to say something interesting, which will make me want to watch the whole video. That's not easy to do, guys. But you got the idea of that video, how I had a disastrous two proms. So the title was too long. It wasn't short enough. It didn't, I know it sounds like I hated it, but it was potentially good. So you gotta work on those things. And now he's not here because he probably thinks I hated it. He probably thinks I'm trashing him, but I'm trying to help. Um, if any of you other guys, because there's a number of people watching, these are the things we all think about. We're trying to do it. I'm trying to do stuff too, guys. But the best way to learn is by watching somebody with a million views that does storytelling. That's how you learn, guys. Watch a story, go into the search engine for YouTube and type in storytelling or something like that. And there's thousands of them. And the top one probably has 54 million views.
Wow.
Or I'm not sure, but I've seen a couple of them, a few of them. They're very good, but it doesn't mean they had a better idea than you. It just means they did things right the way people will watch. So, and you got to understand that. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to understand that, guys. There's a rocket scientist in the NFL, and he's a terrible offensive coordinator and a terrible head coach. You know why, Darren? You know why? Because they didn't win with him.
Oh.
But as a defensive coordinator for the New England Patriots, they won Super Bowls. But as an offensive coordinator, they can't win. It's like ridiculous. So, but he's a rocket scientist. But the thing is, it doesn't require rocket science. It requires what works. See, now people are interested in dumb shit, so that works. So I can't say, well, it's brilliant because it ain't, but the idea is good. But people want to watch goofy stuff, but they want to be entertained. They want.
Thank you, Lala.
It has to be. It has to before they watch it. They have to be interested before they watch it. So how do you do that with a thumbnail? You need a thumbnail, and the title was too long. I didn't understand that. How two prom dates screwed me up. That would be fantastic title, or something like that. I made a mistake should be the thumbnail. A big mistake should be the thumbnail. I made the mistake. How I screwed up with two prom dates. Something like, and then in the beginning, it's like, how exactly did I screw up? Well, I agreed to go on a date with two girls, and you're not going to want to miss this, and then make it funny. Make it because in hindsight, everything's funny, right?
I think you said it was the same girl though.
If you're a little kid and you go around the swing and you live to tell about it, that's funny, right? So, and then 10 years later, that's even more funny because everything's fine. But first thing I would do especially because somebody did a live stream in the forums like this, and I thought, this is a live stream. You're going to be live for 2 hours, right? Unlock photo orientation and turn the phone like this and have it at eye level. This was like $6 or $7, $10. These are bendable. You bend the legs. It's a mini, and then this moves around. You can turn it any which way, right? Have it at eye level. That camera should be exactly eye level, not down there and not up there. You want to look eye level because why, Darren?
It's when you're talking to somebody, you gotta look straight at them. It's just better.
Because it's more respectable. People will respect you more for that, and they'll think that the video is going to be real.
It looks weird when it's like this. People
have to think that you're really making a video. Yeah, in portrait. Yeah, that doesn't work. It doesn't. It only works for shorts. And selfies don't really make good shorts except on TikTok. And there's not. And if you have a billion people, doing a quick little dance on TikTok, they're only getting 200 views. They're not getting a million views unless it's Miss Gorgeous or showing tight shorts or whatever. But not everybody is getting millions of views. So you got to make it funny and quick. It has to be short. You got to write that down. Write down what you're going to say, and then look Have it as close to the camera as you can so that you're not looking down. You don't want to do that. You want to look up into the camera while you so pin it up there. Have it as close to the camera as possible. You can do
Hi,
this maybe like
Jessica.
and don't waste time with oohs and ahs, and don't spend 30 or 40 seconds ending the video saying, yep, like and subscribe. I know it's so easy to slow down because you're thinking, what am I forgetting to say? Don't do that. Write it down and say everything you wrote down exactly the way you wrote it down and do it that way. And if you have to, you got to edit something out. Make it as short as possible. As short as possible. It could be 4 minutes, it could be 3.5 minutes, it could be 4.5 minutes. But don't don't waste. And this is for everybody because I just saw a live stream doing the same thing. A lot of people go live and they're not ready. They go live and then they brush their hair. They're not sitting down yet. You see the couch and you see their arm turning the button on, and then they disappear for a little while, and then they come back and they sit down and they're fixing their hair. It's like, don't do that.
Well, I'm
Get
watching
ready.
the bubbles. I'm watching the bubbles.
The first 30 seconds needs to tell us there's something here that's going to happen. Bubbles, it might as well be cigarette smoke. Nobody cares about that. What that tells me is this is not going to be interesting. That's what that tells me. Like they got nothing. So why? I want to watch. I want to watch. Lala Martino. Lola. Is it
I've seen some people. They go live. They're not ready.
Lola Martino?
They have
You
this.
got to be ready.
They
You
have
got to be
this.
ready to go live, guys.
They have
You can't
this,
do
and
that.
they have, and then they're waiting some music in the background, and nothing. That's all it is. That
Even if they have music, that's better than no music, but it's not good enough. It's not enough, guys. If you're not ready to go live, don't go live. It should be
yeah, just wait
scheduled,
a
and
little
you
bit.
should sit there and get ready at 5 minutes before the live. You should be looking at StreamYard saying countdown to live. 4:59, 4:58, 4:57. Okay, guys, ready to go live. We're up here going asking each other if we're all ready. And we're not ready, but we make fun of it. There's a show when we go live, even whether we're ready or not. We're talking about and we're making it funny.
Sure.
Now you may think it's funny, you may not think it's funny, but some people tell us it's hilarious. So, but we're talking. That's the important thing is talking. Whether we have talking points, sometimes like yesterday, I said, you know what, Darren, I got nothing to talk about, but that's okay. I still like to talk. Yeah. Whatever it is, guys, have something to talk about. We do this all the time, almost every day. But so we know that we're always going to talk. Sometimes Darren's talking, and then I got to stop. It's like that's okay. That's how it works, guys. A little while ago, we all stopped talking. It's been 2.5 hours. For a minute, we all stopped talking, and then Fanatic opened up a package of cookies. It was like ripping up. It was like tearing a tin can in
Holy
half. Like,
smokes! I couldn't believe how loud that was.
I know
Hey,
he's got a
GP
great.
John's in the house. Thank you very
He's
much.
he's got a very
GP
sensitive
John.
microphone. Very yeah.
Wow, very
Well,
sensitive.
Layla Martino with the super sticker right there. Awesome. Let's see. Who am I missing?
Yeah.
Jessica from Lifers is
Nice
here.
to see
Celebrities
GP
next up.
John.
Celebrities is hanging out down. That's awesome. Jeep and there's Jeep and John. Thanks,
Yeah,
John, for stopping.
I'm good, GP
Panay in,
John.
Panay in South Korea and Lee is here. Sean Williams hanging out in the BG. What is going on, guys? So yeah, there's so many things there. Now there are. I mentioned earlier that there are some great storytellers on YouTube. Check them out, Putt Putt, and see what they're presenting and see how they do. You don't need a long story, you because you need to get good at making short stories. So, long story short is what you should be thinking because you're trying to grow. You can do it, but you got to be aware of what everyone is what the successful people are doing. And I've looked at that, and there are actually channels that tell you how to make a better story, and then those are good channels because when you check them out, they have 700,000 subscribers, right? A YouTuber like that with the great check mark, it only takes 100,000 to get the check mark. But if they're doing instructional videos, take a look at that. Now, some stories, they're not instructing you how to do a better story. They're just doing it right, and you should check that out too. Type in on the YouTube search part, type in storytelling or something like that, or story tale or story whatever, or stories, short stories, and see the best video and take a look and see that it has 12 million views, and then watch that and see how they did it, see how
Yeah.
that progressed along. Watch a couple of them and get ideas. You don't need to tell those stories. Oh, maybe you might like it, but you can get ideas from that. Even if that's not your type of story, you can still see how they're doing it. And then note the first 30 seconds. What did they stop it at 30 seconds and say, okay, what do I think here? Oh, I want to watch this, right? So watch a couple of stories and then stop them at 30 seconds and at 30-second mark, right? And then say, do I want to keep watching this? Oh yeah. And then say why? Because of what she said. How did she say that? What type of attitude was she giving you?
You
What?
could also talk about stories that are current events. That seems to be a lot of people are searching current events. Do a
Yeah, you
story
better
about
know
current
what you're
events.
talking about. You better know what you're talking about if you do that, guys. There are a lot
Ah,
of those.
you can give an opinion. Your opinion
True.
based on your knowledge.
Based
Go
on
ahead.
what? You got to know. I mean, there has to be something that you know that's what's
Yeah,
going. So
everybody has
I'm
an
not
opinion
saying
on
don't.
something.
Right. I'm not saying don't do that, but if you do it, know something about what it
Yeah,
is. So,
yeah.
because I know a lot of times people in the chat will say, "Yeah, all this does is cause animosity when I do that." Right? So, yeah, yeah, but I'm not lying to you. I'm telling you that you're being lied to by your favorite news network. They're lying to you.
Uh,
If you're under 50, you've been lied to all your life by NBC.
uh,
They're the worst. ABC's not much better. Um, ABC owns Disney. Guess what they're doing? They're making cartoons with transgender little witch kids. Really? That's not the breakup. The demise of the family will destroy the world. It's already been written, and it's true. It does. It weakens any nation.
Hey,
If
Chief.
everyone was divorced or never married, the nation would be weak.
Thank
There
you for
would
the like.
nothing would grow.
Okay, can you say that name, Jay?
I can't see it. Hold it closer.
G Tax Salami.
Yeah, Gtalaxme. Gtalaxme. Channel blog.
Thank you very much for the
Gtalaxme.
like. I appreciate it.
Gtalaxme. Channel blog.
Let's see if you have any video premiering. Don't see it. Do you have any lives premiering? One thing you might want to do is book your next live stream and then flex it for a week. That's usually good too.
Gtalaxme. Oh, I
And
could I
it's good.
could
It
drive all
looks like you're
kinds.
monetized. 9.29K subscribers.
Yep.
Today is the housewarming ceremony in my new house. Congratulations. There you go.
Let's see. What was I gonna do?
Congratulations. Yeah. You just got to say a little, split it up. Gtalaxme. Gtalaxme. Are we saying it correctly? That's what I want to know.
Gtalaxme. Sure we are.
That's a nice video length. 6 minutes and 37 seconds. That's excellent. That's wonderful.
All right. Yeah, so the biggest thing at the beginning of a video is you need to create curiosity. Do I want to watch the rest of this video? So if the beginning doesn't do that, they're not going to watch it. And then the other thing is you're not going to get a lot of people watching it. So curiosity, desire, and fear will keep people watching. That's what YouTube is
Thank you for
saying.
saying SK.
But the big
Hey,
one
why is
is
that?
curiosity is the big one, guys. So the first 30 seconds, do I have curiosity to keep watching this? You can't say, please watch the entire video. I know I've seen some people do that on live streams. Watch the whole video. Watch my entire video. I know it's 29 minutes long, but watch the whole thing. No, the first 30 seconds has to give me curiosity. You can't tell me in the first 30 seconds to watch the whole video. and like and subscribe. You have to create that by making it good. So there's your story in the first 30 seconds, guys. And the title should tell me that too. The title of the video should be shorter. Should be shorter, like you said both my proms. No, the word how is a good. It's good to have the word how in there, but it has to give me curiosity. So when you said both my proms, I thought you went. So some people go to more than one prom. They go to the junior prom and the senior prom. Now one person, you can go to your own prom and you can go to the prom at another school. My girlfriend went to another school, so I went to her school to go take her to her prom, and then she came to my school to go on my prom. So that's two proms. But I didn't remember you saying that. So the title has to be, you know, two prom dates ended up in disaster. Two prom dates ended up in disaster. So that's a few words, but that kind of tells me the story right there. So and then in the video you can go. So just exactly how did I end up with two prom dates? Well, here's where let's get into it. This is gonna be funny or whatever, something like that. Let's get into it. So then you're capturing your audience. You're telling them, hey, you're creating that curiosity. Let's get into it, and I will explain how this happened, and then spend like 2 or 3 minutes doing that, but not much longer than that, guys. And then write it down how you're going to close that out by saying, guys, if you like the stories like this, please like and subscribe and hit that bell also that you can get my next story. And then it's over. You don't need to say, okay, bye. You're not asking them if it's okay to say goodbye. You're just saying, please like and subscribe for more videos like this. Bye. And then that's it. There's no, because it's not personal. Strangers aren't your personal friends, at least not yet. So there's no need to say, bye, guys. Stay away from saying bye, guys. I know I did it in a video. I said, well, guys, here we are at the beautiful SM City Mall. I did say that, but I don't think I said it twice. I might have said it at the end. But there's no need to, don't make it too personal with your best friends, because then you're looking for 1 million strangers to watch. Every video is potentially for 1 million views. They're not all your close friends. They don't care about unless it's funny. If you make it funny, then they might enjoy your little quirks. Like how I want to tell you guys about how I screwed up and went with 2 dates to the prom, or whatever the story was. Started off like that, but the title should be not too many words in the title. Put that in the description, and then make sure your phone is at eye level. If you're using a phone, phones have good cameras. You could use a phone or your laptop. The laptop, if your seat is right, it's at eye level. That is, I'm looking straight at the camera. That's eye level, guys. The phone, if you have you got to get one of these. You can't stick the phone up, on a shelf or down on the tabletop. You can't do that. It doesn't work. It doesn't look professional, because if you're a baby YouTuber or small, you get 1,000 subscribers, or what? If you've been around long enough, you get 2,000, and you're still trying to figure out how to make better video. These are the things that matter. Don't make them too long, because you're not going to get people to watch the whole video. Because you gotta figure out in the first 30 seconds, Darren, how am I going to say things to create the curiosity or the desire that they want to watch this, without saying please watch. Because it doesn't help to say please watch this whole video. That's not going to work, because people don't care. If you go into the news websites, like live news or something like, or somebody's talking about a current issue, like on Twitter, you make a comment, they don't care who you are. They'll tell you you're stupid.
True.
Yeah.
But anyways, Jay,
Yeah.
we are at 2 hours and 40 minutes, and I have to work tomorrow.
Did you know we ended the live stream yesterday at the exact 3 hour mark? Go and look at that video. It's 3:00.
I remember. I
Yeah,
remember.
that's so funny.
It's really good.
Because you don't know when you click that button, it'll ask you if you're really sure you want to end it, and you click it
Yeah.
again. You don't know how many seconds you have left. It could be 2 seconds, it could be 5. I don't know, because it just spins, and then so we didn't get all that in. It's cut out like 1 second early. So
That's
that's fine. It
awesome.
was exactly 3 hours. Yeah, I'm getting hot and tired here. I gotta stand up and move around, guys. It's been great. Oh, I
Thank you
didn't do my
guys
last
for
song. I
coming.
didn't. I didn't do that last
Hi,
song.
Iris.
How many people we got here? You guys want to hear one more song before we go? 10
Sure,
million
of
people.
course.
130. You got time for one more down? It's going to be 3 minutes. No, it's actually a 4 minute.
Absolutely.
It's a 4 minute song, but it's an extra special song. It's been another great one, guys. Thank you, everybody. Team Happy. Thank you guys for hanging out. Jita Lakshmi channel blog. Good to see you, Pinay in South Korea. Jeeping John. Sassy Pagitapan. Thank you, guys. Sean Williams. Hola, Martino. Viking Gaming. Yaisa and Mom. Everybody wants you. Everybody wants your love. I'd just like to make you mine, all mine. Na 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 na. Baby, give it up, baby, give it up. Na 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 na. Baby, give it up, baby, give it up. Everybody sees you. Everybody looks and stares. I'd just like to make you mine, all mine. Na 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 na. Baby, give it up, baby, give it up. Na 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 na. Baby, give it up, baby, give it up. Give it up. It's been fantastic, guys. We're gonna call it a night. Happy Tuesday in the Philippines, Monday night over there in North America. Na 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 na. Baby, give it up, baby, give it up. Na 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 na. Baby, give it up, baby, give it up. Everybody wants you. Everybody wants your love. I'd just like to make you mine all night. Na 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 na. Baby, give it up, baby, give it up. Na 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 na. Baby, give it up, baby, give it up. Can you give it? Can you give it? Give it up, come on, baby, I need your love. Give it up, some of your love. Come on and play the game of love. Everybody isn't me. Give it up, come on, baby, I need your love. Can I touch you? Can I love you? Come on, baby, I love you. Can you give it, girl? Come on, baby, give me your love. Don't you know I want you, love? Come on, baby, I need your love.
That was amazing. Thank you so much, Jay. Make
Thanks,
sure
guys.
to
Damn
Awesome.
make sure you drop your live stream for tomorrow, Jay, so everybody can damn sack. And
it.
everybody, thank you so much, Shadow, for the blessing, and everybody else who became members, who are
Here
members,
it comes,
including Daylight.
guys.
And thank you for your blessings, Sean Williams. Thank you always for coming.
There it is,
Liza,
guys.
nice to see you.
Live
Thank
tomorrow, right there, guys. Same time, J Mike channel, guys. Darren, the great show. Thanks, Darren, for the great show.
you.
It's
Guys
awesome.
rock. You guys rock. Thanks. It was nice to see Norman.
Yeah,
So, BB Fed, thank you so
133,
much.
133 thumbs up. You guys rock. Thank you, everybody. See you tomorrow if you can make it, guys. We'll see you there. VV
God bless
Fats, see you.
everybody.
Stop by tomorrow. See you guys later. Guys and mom, bye. Bye, guys. I'm out. Darren, see you. Bye, Shadow.
Bye.
Take care, Jay. Stay safe. God bless.
See you, Shadow. Thank you for coming.
See you.
Bye,
Take
everybody
care.
in the
Stay
chat.
safe. God
Thank you for
bless.
coming. God bless. Enjoy your coffee. No, me. Bye, guys. Bye.